Hello and welcome to AntipoDnD. Bears! We are bears. Normally, we are a bunch of Australians playing Dungeons and Dragons in a setting inspired by prehistoric Australia and New Zealand, but tonight I'm taking a break from being Dungeon Master, so we are playing Honey Heist with April running the game. Just quickly before we get into that, Kynwyn has an announcement. She has a new book. Kynwyn, please tell us about this book.
This book is called The Misadventures of an Amateur Naturalist. It is set in France in 1866, and if you like girls who like science and other girls and monsters who are also girls, you will probably like this book. So you can grab a copy or find a link on my website, and it will show you all the places you can purchase. It's in ebook and hardback, and a paperback will be out in December.
Excellent. Congratulations on the launch.
Thank you.
And I am now just going to revert to bear form and hand the show over to April.
Everybody, hello. My name is April Prime. I will be your adorable honey sweet dungeon master for this evening for this game of Honey Heist. With me tonight is Kynwyn, Doug, Sue, David, who is usually our dungeon master, and Cindy. So I think we are going to be jumping right into it. Alrighty. Okay. A single piece of paper, honeycomb-shaped, and smelling sweetly of wildflowers. Each of you found such a piece of paper in your lockers as you clocked in. Handwritten on the note, in elegant, clawsive letters, you read, "If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise." Your group, having known each other for quite a few months now, having pulled off successful heist after successful heist, has been asked to meet muzzle to muzzle with the CEO of Teddy Bear's Picnic Basket Co., the company you will work for. However, of course we know that Teddy Bear's Picnic Baskets Co. is a front, and you are all, in fact, a highly organised syndicate of professional bear criminals who seek to return illegally obtained honey from your human counterpart. Stepping out of the elevator, you are greeted to the top floor of Teddy Bear's Picnic Baskets Co., a sprawling open-plan room with enormous walls, engraved with the image of many types of pine and spruce trees. Carved wooden hives and small engraved bees dance across the polished silent trees, while images of bears of all types peek from behind the eternal forest. You all know that this top of top floors is simply referred to as the woods. Very few employees of Teddy Bears have ever had the privilege of setting bear paw here. Towards the back of the room, you hear a familiar voice call out, "Ayo-ho, over here, please."
Question, have any of us been in the woods before?
No, none of you have been in the woods before.
Oh.
So yeah, you hear a voice and you see a figure calling you to the back of the room. Oop.
As I turn to look, I knock something over.
Yeah, let's do a roll for that, actually. Just want to roll a d6 for me. I want to see what you knock over.
4.
Okay, 4. You do knock over a carved wooden beehive. Luckily, it's not full of honey.
So that's why they call it the woods. Wow.
Could you please come over here? Thank you.
All right, everyone, let's go and meet the brass.
Who's saying hi, though? Can we see?
She's quite a few meters away, so...
Right.
Do you walk up?
I definitely approach, yep.
All right.
I'm wringing my hands.
I fish an old pack of cigarettes out of my grey knickerbockers and move to light up.
Oh, excuse me, no smoking on the top floor, thank you.
The black-eyed closer actually has a stick of bamboo in his claw and says, is this okay?
That's fine.
Yeah.
And she's still shouting at you across the room. So as you slowly approach, sitting down at a golden mahogany desk.
I've already raised her head and is sort of looking up at her. Whoever she is.
So, sitting down at the golden mahogany desk is the familiar form of Honey Boo Boo, the CEO's personal secretary. The sun-loving sun bear looks up from her hot pink laptop, long claws painted in a sparkling honey-coloured polish, while a matching golden bow sits atop her dark shiny fur. Oh, so glad to see you all got my notes. Mama said you all have the most excellent qualifications. And she flutters her eyelashes.
Is are you? Is that racist? Is she allowed to say that?
She doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
Calling the koala.
No one in particular.
Better not be.
Well, anyway, Mama will see you now. And she gestures over to a part of the wall, which is just covered in the same carved trees. But as you step towards it, with forces unseen, a set of enormous carved trees part, and you see two gleaming golden honeycombed latticework doors. These two gently part to unveil a warm golden room, and the intoxicating smell of the richest honey hits your noses. The scent is emanating from two golden bear heads, mouths open in ferocious snarls. Instead of water, honey oozes from their muzzles and pools in golden bowls below, held aloft by the forms of several bear species. As you step into the room, behind a large golden desk with her claws intertwined, sits the formidable form and warm golden fur of Mama Bee, the top brass of teddy bears. She leans forward to look at all of you. Mess this up, and all of you will be purged from your positions.
Yes, of course, Mama Bear.
She spreads her paws out wide to welcome you into the room.
I'm a nervous shuffle,
Mm.
but obviously, gonna waddle in and try not to look too obviously at all the stuff.
Can
I'm
I?
gonna openly sniff at that honey.
Smells real good.
Now
Can I just?
wander over.
Can I
Go
just say what a honor it is to be here at last.
She just smiles and leans back and steeples. Bears and bear adjacents, you have proven yourselves worthy and an asset to our little family. For this, I have a job for you. We don't just tolerate failure on this level, you understand that, correct?
Oh yes, of course.
Big nod, big nod.
If you do fail, you will be asked to leave, teddy bears. For good. And she stands up from her very large, high-backed chair and starts to walk around the room, just not looking at any of you, just inspecting the fountains, inspecting the gold, the honeycombs. Your task is to break into HoneyCon 2021, find a way past security, and secure the marmalade of honey that the greasy, no-good, stinking human Will-Bear Grizzly has guarded. On top of this, our best secret bear agents have intel that Grizzly is hiding something else, something bigger. We know the place is dripping with CCTV cameras. You need to find the central control room, disable the cameras, and find your way to the vault. Find out what secret Grizzly is hiding, and secure it for the company. There'll be a bonus for you if you do. It'll all be going down at Great Grandpa Grizzly's Gather and Greet Get-Together Center. And she gestures to the door.
You want us to go?
She's just standing there with her paw facing the door.
I think
Can
we
we
should.
have some honey on the way?
Absolutely not. She's still beckoning.
I think we should go, everyone. Quickly.
I
As
have a
all of you
pinky out about to grab some of the honey when she says absolutely not.
Yeah. As all of you turn around, you see 6 honey badgers standing before you. In their arms are 6 baskets. These are your teddy bears picnic basket go teddy bears picnic baskets. They have a supply of personal honey and space for the drop. Get in, get the liquid gold, and get out, bears. Disguises are on the floor below. And again, do not mess this up. And as you walk out the doors, like that scene in Spirited Away, just slam, slam, slam as you walk out.
Cool.
How'd it go?
So, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah,
No pressure. Nope. It's good.
cool. Well, anyway, Mama B said that there are disguises on the floor below, so if you just want to step into the elevator and make your way there, you can check out anything you want.
Say, Honey Boo Boo, do we have any more intel on HoneyCon 2021?
Let me check. And she makes a really loud clacking sound as her giant claws hit the laptop. Is there anything specifically you wanted to know?
What kind of security they have? Do they have, like, animal control?
I mean, we are in South Padre. The city has animal control. As for the convention center, the only thing I know about personally are the CCTV cameras. CCTV cameras. Yeah.
Can you tell us much about them, the cameras? I mean,
They look at you.
right. Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah.
Well, not.
I
but-
mean, we do know that there's like a central control room, so I think you need to get there and like shut them off or something, or like I don't know. We don't really know where the vault is in the convention center, so you're gonna have to find it. It's not my job. That's your job.
Right. Yes. Job. Yes. That's why.
Right,
That's why we've
so-
been picked. Yep.
Blueprints, surveillance footage that you guys have taken, anything?
Well, as I was going to say, Ricky's our hacker. Why not try and get into, town hall might have plans for the place?
Could.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Need some time.
I don't know. I just work here.
Okay. Well, come along, everybody. Let's get our disguises.
Cool. Just step into the elevator. It'll take you right down. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day. As you step into the elevator, she just goes back to clacking really loudly at her keyboard.
That's how
so
she's doing things.
That's how she knows she's doing things. So you step out of the elevator again to the floor below, and this is the disguise room.
As
And
we're going
before you,
As we're going down the elevator, I just quickly turn to the other beds and say, "Do you think that laptop's actually plugged in? I think she just hits it for fun."
Is that not what they're for?
Fair enough.
fair enough.
Yeah. Boo.
There's no inspiration points in this game, but if there was, I'd award them for bear puns.
Oh,
I'd
boy.
award myself one just then.
See, that's not fair because all my puns are bread puns or stone puns.
So
I've
as you
got
walk
no-
out of
I've
the
got no
elevator,
bears.
as you walk out of the elevator, you have been to this floor before. This is a disguise room, and before you are just arrays and arrays of disguises. Anything you could want: crop tops, leggings, trench coats, hats, bowler hats, fez hats, cowboy hats, anything you could want. So if we'd like to go one by one, you can introduce your characters and tell us what disguises that they have picked. Kind one, if you would like to go first.
I am Gwen. I am a honking big grizzly bear. And I am wearing a very 90s tie-dye crop top, which I have paired with some peach velour bell-bottom pants. I have some cool shades and I have a cowboy hat. I think I look very convincing.
It's very good. Doug.
Ah.
Yes. I am Bernard, or Bernard. I haven't quite decided yet. Probably one or the other. A massively disheveled looking polar bear who, as we get off the elevator, shakes out another cigarette and lights it because there's no one here to tell him not to this time. Already wearing a set of grey knickerbockers, he basically rummages through, finds like an old beige t-shirt, pulls that on over the top, and then grabs his customary trademark pink cowboy hat and sets that firmly atop his head.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Sue?
Right. I am Flynn the drop bear, who wears a fez, collects a trench coat, which is tie-dyed, and wears suitably classy grey trousers to go with it.
Very lovely. David?
Oh, and I'm also unhinged.
Completely unhinged.
Tie-dyed.
I'm the black-eyed closer, an elderly panda, and this is his last job before retirement. And
Wonderfully.
he picks up
You're
a
being kicked out.
that is to say, I rolled and picked up a powder blue jumper with blue denim bell-bottom flares and a pair of cool shades because his eyes weren't dark enough already, apparently.
This isn't the 90s, this is the 60s. This is fantastic. No, 70s was bell bottoms, wasn't it? Yeah.
Zindi, what is your character wearing?
I'm Ricky. I'm a raccoon. I'm quite small, but I'm a bear. Definitely a bear. And I got the most human clothes that I could find in my size, which is a powder blue tuxedo top with bow tie. And, well, these pants are tartan, but they fit. It's good. And I also have, because I'm going to look classy because that's how you look more convincing. Because the classier a human is, the more human this human is classy. So I have a monocle and a top hat. Yes.
Lovely. So all of you have chosen your disguises and you make your way to the ground floor of Teddy Bear's Picnic Basket Co. and you make your way out. So as you step out into the twinkling twilight of the beautiful seaside metropolis of South Pordre. And in the very near distance, you can see on the edge of the ocean, like at the bay, is the convention center that Mama B has pointed out to you is the site that you need to break into, get the honey, find out where Grizzly's hiding, and get out. How do you get there?
Okay.
We find a car.
Yeah, we have a driver,
car.
don't we? We have a driver.
Mm-hmm.
It has occurred to me that my legs may be a little short,
Well,
and I'm not sure what we'll do
not
about
with that attitude.
Get some sticks or something.
Yeah, sticks
Okay.
or bricks.
Yeah.
Sticks or bricks.
Are there cars parked on the side of the road?
I'm going to ask you to make a perception check for me, but just roll a d6.
3.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
events.
definitely cars around. It's like street parking. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to go over and try the handles. Jumping up, try the handles.
Are there humans
Sure.
walking around looking at us, wondering why there are bears walking down the street?
There aren't bears walking down the street. There's people.
Yeah, there's
People.
definitely no bears around here, that's
No
for
bears here.
sure.
Okay.
No bears here. No bears. No. None.
There's definitely like people walking around. Because there is a convention in town, people are a little less suspicious than they normally would be because there's a bunch of like, doesn't matter
There's
what.
furries.
We're
there's weirdos
cosplayers.
around.
Yeah, we're cosplayers.
You do know that the HoneyCon 2021 HoneyCon every year brings just assortment of people. You get cosplayers, you know, you get the fursuiters. So it's not like super out of the ordinary at this time of the year to see a weird group of people.
We're not weird. We're normal. Normal.
Mhm.
They're normal.
So yeah, you're checking car doors to see if anything's unlocked?
Yeah.
Is there any, so just, there's like maybe 10 cars like street parked.
Okay.
Do you check all of them or is there one you'd like to go for or? Is there any flavor of car?
There's one that's sort of a bit low to the ground and it hasn't got a top on. So I can see we could all jump in and that'd be really easy.
So it's like a Cadillac, like
So
a
maybe,
Cadillac, like a convertible Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
So
Sure.
rag top.
Now, let's make it a convertible Mercedes. Black
A Mercedes.
convertible Mercedes.
Sure. What do you do? I mean, it's open top, so it's not locked per se.
Top. I still want to try the handle because that'll give me information about what's going on within the electricals and what's locked and what's not locked.
Sure. Let's
Try
do
the
a
handle.
let's do a criminal roll for that. So roll a d6.
Yeah, not that one. That one. 5.
Ooh, so that's a failure. So you're trying this handle, like it's an open top car. You didn't really need to try the handle. And you just get super frustrated and you start clawing at the door, at the handle, and you were just making big scratch marks in this beautiful black paint.
I am.
Yeah.
Can I pick him up and just put him in the car?
Yeah, sure. Up to you.
I'm gonna pick him up and kind of like chuck him in.
Sure. You get
Then
thrown
does that mean I
unceremoniously into the
move-
car.
And
Yep,
I'll
so you
climb in.
take
One forward
After him.
there.
yeah, you take a point in bear.
Right. Okay, got to keep track of that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Having noticed that Flynn perhaps can't quite get to the accelerator and the brake pedal super well, can I find like a tree that's growing in one of those little, plots
Oh, like
off
the
side of the road, like the little nature strip
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing?
yeah. Yeah, sure.
And can I break off a
give-
couple of sticks to be a prop?
Sure, you give me a perception check. I've added
Yeah,
perception
well,
checks to this game because I love D&D.
Ha! That is a 1.
So you win.
Mm. Ain't no
Yeah,
trees
that's
around here. This is like
Love it.
inner city Melbourne. Like
Yeah.
it's
No trees. No
Okay.
trees. No trees.
Okay.
Okay, so I arrange myself and I actually, for the moment, fold up the trench coat so I can sit on it.
Mhm.
So I'm a little bit higher.
You can definitely
I've got
reach the
this
wheel.
so I can feel them. Yeah, it's more seeing over.
I'd like to, because you said we've been doing this as a group for a while. So I'd like to think we've got a system. Maybe the
We must be
raccoon
good at it.
goes down and handles.
Just thinking. I was just thinking because
You guys
that's
figure
a
it out
good
among
idea.
yourselves.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're absolutely. Actually, we've probably done this to cars before, and the scratching probably happens every
You've
time.
got to be good at it.
But no, it's okay
Yeah.
because I can fit down there in the footwell. I can fit down there in the footwell, and I can see the wires from under here as well. So that's cool because if it is turned off, I can just turn it on. That's fine.
It's definitely turned off. The car has no keys in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see. I can.
We'll get
Well,
to that in a minute.
should I roll to perceive stuff under the?
No.
Colin?
You're a hacker, correct?
You're a hacker.
I'm a hacker.
Yeah.
Let's do a criminal check for me, see if you can hotwire the car. What are the rest of you doing? So the only ones in the car right now are Ricky, Flynn, and Gwen.
So I'm rolling under 3 to win at this. Yeah.
Yes, under 3.
Yeah.
I'm keeping watch,
Go.
making sure that no humans are disturbed by this.
Oh bugger! That's a
Give me
6. It's gonna take me a while.
Oh, 6 is really bad.
I'm
So
scratching
you're
around
like
in there.
with your little trash panda hands, you're trying to like
I'm trying to fit all.
snip and grab and hotwire, but it's just not working.
It's just not. Yep. Nope. This one sucks. This one sucks. I don't
David,
like
give
this
me a
car, this one
perception
sucks.
check.
I got a 1.
Yeah, it's golden, man. It's
Ooh.
super good.
Yeah.
I
This
think
car
I
sucks.
found a spot on the arm of the door that
Mhm.
has previously had food on it,
Mm.
and I'm just licking it.
Ooh.
That's fair. I won't make you do anything for that. I do that too.
As I'm a driver, I'm going to say I should know a bit about hot wiring too. So I'm going to dive down
Oh, God.
into the well.
The two of us.
With Ricky, because after all, we probably both fit.
Yeah. We probably do.
Make a criminal roll
and,
for me.
We can.
Yep.
Yep.
This car sucks. This car sucks. Look at this. It's a mess.
This car sucks.
This car
5.
sucks. Nope. This car sucks.
Y'all are not
This car
having a good time with this
Nope,
car.
Don't like this car. Don't like this car.
It's been scratched. It's been
No.
hot wired is a strong
crap.
word.
No.
Time is ticking on this one at this point. You've been here for maybe like 10 minutes.
Look, I scamper up onto the dash
Maybe I could-
and inform the bigger guys. This car sucks. This car sucks.
How far away is
Maybe
the
what I-
convention center?
Maybe this car's actually still got the keys in it, even though we haven't found it. So if I press
Are
start,
they in the glove box?
it might start anyway. I'm going to try that.
If the owner's got one of those near field ones and he's in a cafe nearby, you could possibly get
maybe.
it started. It's true.
Roll a d6 for me.
They did that on Top Gear once.
Flynn.
Oh, 5.
Yep. Just get all the bad rolls out now. Get them all
Nah.
out now.
This car's not going anywhere. It's been like
No.
10 minutes. People are starting to stare.
No, this car sucks. This car sucks. Find a new car.
Gwen, to answer your question, the convention center's like, I don't know, like a 15-minute walk from here. It's not that
Yeah.
far.
I'm gonna just climb up on Gwen and just be like, car sucks. Let's go.
I'm gonna grab the little ones,
Yeah.
climb out, and just start walking.
Okay, so car's not working out.
Get out.
Gwen has picked up. Ricky is on Gwen's shoulders, and they have started walking.
I have picked up the drop bear.
So
And the
Gwen
other one.
now has Ricky and also Flynn, and she is just waddling down the street.
I'm gonna give a whistle to the other two, which I won't do now because then everyone will see the fact that I can't really whistle.
You don't really have lips.
Well,
So
no,
much.
but grizzly bears really do though.
I don't think they can whistle.
Ooh.
Can probably
never-
raspberry, right?
They could probably raspberry. Bernard and
probably-
Closer. What are you doing?
I mean, they probably can't hotwire a car either.
Uh,
I reckon a raccoon could though.
Closer is,
Yeah.
is at this point thinking, what if we just, Hill started the car and is now trying to sort of push it out into the road.
so it is street parking. It is parallel parked. You could try. Between you, Gwen, and Bernard, you are pretty strong. And don't forget, we are in a city, so there are also like public transport options if you'd like. It's up to you.
I don't have a smart rider.
Oh,
You guys don't have my
in
keys.
here. That one.
Just about to say, don't have a Mikey.
So, what are you attempting? Are you going to try and push the car out of the parallel park and try to get it to move?
I think is going to start pushing it, but if some form of public transport just happens to pass by, that'll get his attention and say, oh, maybe we should try that.
I will roll.
Oh, are there trams?
No.
Oh, we're in Melbourne.
Because I was going to say, you fantastic.
No, we're in South Pordre.
Ding, ding, ding.
Gwen
So no
continues
buses
to
or
walk.
trams. Gwen's still walking with Flynn and Ricky in tow.
Yeah.
Closer. So at this point, now that the car has been scratched at and like noises and stuff have happened, and it is an open top car, it's a convertible. People have started to take notice of what you're doing. How do you respond to everyone looking at you? There's like maybe 3 or 4 people.
Closer is going to stop, sort of back up, and do the whole, wait, did I forget? Oh, my wallet's back in the cafe. I'm just going to walk down the street.
Pretty good. I kind of want to make you roll like a performance check or something for that. Roll a d6 for me.
4.
Would that be criminal because you're lying?
I would, if I had to put it in the category, it'd be criminal, but I'm gonna say that this is just how
Ability
human.
check.
How convincing are you as a human?
Well, I rolled a 4, whatever that means.
I want to say
That's-
that's passable.
Cool.
If you did any more to the car, you think that you would maybe really start to draw attention to yourself.
I was this close to flipping it over, but decided not to.
Mm.
So are you walking off towards where Gwen is walking?
Yes, I'm going to
or-
follow Gwen the Grizzly.
Okay. And Bernard, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think somewhere in between the black-eyed closer sort of trying to push start the car, I've done the Ben Affleck look and have just started walking after Gwen and everyone else.
Right.
Oh, so at this point, all of you are now walking towards the convention center. It's very easy to see where you're going. You are like on a coastal. It's kind of like, where the Sydney Opera House. It's like that kind of coastal bit, and it's very easy to see where everything is. So, you make your way towards the. Are you going towards the convention center, or are you doing anything else in the city? It's sunset right now too.
If we pass an internet cafe, I would like to try and get our hacker to find blueprints, plans for the convention center.
Sure, you can speak to Ricky about that if you'd like.
Cool, yeah.
Closer.
Ricky.
What?
If we find a internet cafe, we should get plans for this place, I think.
Yeah, if you can get me connected, I could probably. I mean, they'll have maps for the convention.
Cool. All right, everyone, keep your eyes open. These cafes come and go every couple of weeks, so who knows?
I'd like all of you to roll a d6 for me.
What we got here?
1.
1 to 3.
Also one.
Also, okay, that's a lot of really low rolls. So yeah, as you are walking, Gwen, just as the largest, and Flynn, you also notice this, and so does Bernard. But Gwen, you see it first. You do see the little telltale sign of an internet cafe. It's a little like coffee cup and like a little picture of a computer underneath it, and a little nice neon sign with an arrow going up a narrow set of stairs as you walk past it.
That's
Gonna
going to keep the
point
notes.
to
Yep.
it.
That looks
Right.
about right.
Is that the human thing?
April. What's the name of the internet cafe? I have a good one if you don't.
Go for it.
The landmine.
It's called the landmine.
Yep.
As we're approaching the landmine, are there any convention goers sort of out on the street who have like passes or things prominently displayed about their person?
Make a roll a d6 for me. Roll a d6.
That is a 2.
That's good. Yeah, you do see a few people. Yeah, with like the PAX lanyard. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. In that case, then I am going to definitely accidentally and not at all deliberately trip and fall into a bunch of them because I'm a polar bear and bigger than like any individual one of them, I would imagine. And try and swipe their lanyards as I apologize most profusely and
Probably bigger
that
than
sort of stuff.
Probably bigger than 3 of them.
Yes, that's the hope
Yes.
that I can grab a
So,
bunch of lanyards on the way through.
Yeah, I remember those Bundy ads. You're
So
pretty.
yeah, just like outside of PAX, there's just like it's clusters of people. It's like groups. This is like 6 or 7 people groups, like a lot of people together. So yeah, you walk up to the menu, do a little stumble, and you do have very large claws. So I'd like to make you to roll a criminal for me.
Certainly.
Mm.
If any
That
of
is
you have a thief thing, that's also very handy. What was that, Bernard? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Is that below your criminal score? Which I think
It is below my criminal score. It's currently 3.
So as you fall, you do hook out one of your just enormous bear claws. And you manage to, and those lanyards are held like at the back of the neck with that little clip. Those things, you pull that, it's coming off. You manage to swipe 3 passes.
Perfect.
And do they notice? They do not notice.
Wonderful.
Hey, man, watch where you're going.
And I'm going to walk into the landmine.
Whatever, man. They just
Meanwhile,
think you're on something.
the black-eyed closer, I think, is going to escort Ricky up into the internet cafe, and
Sure.
so everyone else just wait outside. Might get a bit crowded in there.
Cool. So Gwen, Flynn, and Bernard are waiting outside. And let's do Ricky and Closer going into the internet cafe right now. So you make your way up the stairs.
Right.
And sitting kind of like on her phone, just like a young lady, not really paying attention, doesn't really... She probably knows you walked up the stairs, but she's not like super paying attention to you. She's just like, yeah, what do you want?
Well, I can't even see over the counter, but I'm like, 1 please.
No kids allowed.
Closer is just going to try and mimic it, try and do the most non-committal, ooh, as in, gonna go in, and try and not sound too much like a bear.
I actually don't know how internet cafes work. Do you pay up front?
Do we actually have money?
No idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on the kind of cafe, but a lot of the time, yeah, you'll sort of buy a ticket and they give you a log on that you can
Sure.
use.
And don't forget, you have your teddy bear's picnic baskets with you.
Ooh.
None of you have even looked inside yet.
Yo, I was gonna ask what was in those.
Okay, I assumed they were empty. Okay, I'm gonna look in mine.
Yeah, so
Told.
doing the action of like looking in your purse, you do find a lot of honey in there, like a very good supply of honey. There's a lot of space as well, empty space, but you do find like rolled up just past the honey is like some human number paper that you know that they use to exchange for goods and services.
Or at least they did 20 years ago.
Mm.
Okay.
This is the kind of place that would definitely accept cash because it's seedy.
Yeah. As the face of the group, I'm just going to handful of bills on the counter. No idea if it's enough. Just...
She blows a bubblegum bubble and it just pops. And she just puts a hand on all the money and just swipes it down and just like points.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Ooh.
whatever. I think your human passing score is very high, so I'm not going to make you roll anything.
Yep, winning.
Grabs Ricky the raccoon by the hand, like, taking a toddler behind me, and walks down to the computer, and then lifts Ricky up into the chair.
Yeah.
So it's like the Japanese internet cafes. I've never been to a Western one, but it's like a private cubicle basically, and there's like a little space to sleep and stuff too.
Yeah, that's classy.
Here is a computer at your disposal.
Okay, Ricky, work your magic.
All right. I'm gonna first just Google and find like the official stuff, the PAP, the things that are easy to find on the internet.
Sure, I won't make you roll for this because it's pretty easy.
Cool. Oh man, there's a printer. They would have that. They could have a printer. I don't know.
I'd say they have a printer.
I feel like if you're going to an internet cafe, you're probably the kind of person that needs to print something. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna print out maps of the center, and that have helpfully the bits and pieces of what's going on at the convention, all that kind of thing.
Sure, you can find a standardized map of the convention center. Yes.
Okay, and now I'm gonna pat down my pockets. Have I? So can I assume that I've got hacker gear, or should I roll the dice on what's in the basket?
Roll the dice for me. Let's see what you have with you.
Okay, let's see. That's a 2.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you have some pretty good hacking gear with you. You got like USB sticks and
I was gonna say
whatever else hackers use.
With my my scripts and my macros and such. Well, in that case, I'm gonna very sneakily put that in, and then go for.
I mean, it's not illegal to put a USB in a computer. I think you're okay.
No, but still, just like nobody's looking at me. It's fine. I'm a human, and I'm doing human things, and I'm not doing suspicious things, and I'm also going to get into the what's the name of the corporation of the other guys that we're against?
Oh, you just know that the guy who has obtained the honey that you're after is called Wilbur Grizzly.
Yeah. So Will Bear Grizzly gonna find his corporate sort of presence online.
Yeah, sure. You see that he comes from Old Honey.
Mhm.
He is a. Do you like my pun? I worked on it. Really
I
hard.
do. I've got that. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
He comes from the south. You do see an image of him. He's just like like Doug Dimmadome. He's like in a white suit with a bowler tie and a white cowboy hat. The kind of guy who looks country but's like never ridden a horse before.
Question.
Right.
He has a
Yes.
very bear-like name. Is he a bear? Does he look like a bear?
I don't know. Give me a perception check.
6.
Not sure. It's hard to tell.
Weird. It's weird.
He is wearing a suit, and he's got a
weird.
Big
hat.
moustache, hard to see.
Huge moustache, like the big Doug
Mhm.
Dimmadome dome,
Uh,
big
Hey,
10-gallon hat.
hey, Ricky,
Mm.
see if there are like any conspiracy theories about this guy.
All right. Let's see. Reddit/conspiracy. All right. Just gonna do a search. Are there any tin hatters about what this guy's about?
There's definitely like the rumor come out. Is Grizzly Wilbur Bear? Like
Mhm,
that kind of
mhm.
stuff.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Nothing concrete. Nothing.
And he hasn't like got anonymous angry at him or anything. Like he's pretty.
He's like a really rich rancher dude. So
Yeah.
A lot of
The
people are
kind of-
going to be angry with him. That's
a lot of it,
yeah.
It's
you
true,
know,
ate the rich.
drilling oil, getting
drilling
looting
honey.
forests to get honey. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
just your stock standard jerk.
Yep. All right. Can I? So he's just a sort of standard jerk, and he's stolen the honey that we really want, and we need to know a little bit more about. Okay. Can I roll for like detailed plans, like the council approval level ones that will certainly show if there are any reinforced rooms or anything.
Sure, that would be a hacking roll. Absolutely,
yeah,
do a criminal
yep.
do a criminal check for me.
Do a criminal check. Anyway.
Do a
That's
crime.
two.
That's a 2. So what's your level
Okay.
right now?
Doing crime things. Well, I hadn't touched either of them, so they're both 3.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, you get on the you somehow you download Tor, you get on the dark web, you find those plans, and you do notice that these plans that you found for the convention center are indeed different from the plans you printed out. The general layout is the same, but you notice that there's more rooms on this dark web plan.
Yep, I know. I spent some good bear coin on that. Yeah. So we've got more plans. Look at this, boss. Look. That one there. That's reinforced. Like that's a whole extra place that like in the other one it says it's garden, but that's not garden. That's not garden.
Those sure are rooms.
Rooms for keeping things in. That's what we want.
All
Keeping
right.
things. Rooms.
Shall we
So
keep
you do
moving?
notice a big central room, and then you do notice like some smaller rooms off to the side. There's a really large central one that looks like it's like layers below the convention center, and then there's another one that's up a little higher that's also very large.
Yep, those ones. Those look good. I think we found where we need to go. Yep. Hidden
Cool.
secret. It's in the back. Hey, boss.
All right, let's roll on.
Right.
Roll on.
So Gwen, Flynn, and Bernard, were you doing anything in particular while you were waiting for your compadres? No.
Compadres.
Compadres. There.
Compadres?
We both got there. Yeah.
Yep.
You're saying it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So
Damn it.
Bernard, going back to the lanyards, you did only manage to swipe 3, and there are 5 of you.
I did. I have been thinking about that. I think what I'm going to try and do is, can we find like a bar of some description where it could be assumed that we have done all of our like heist movie, here's the plan, and then intercut with the actual plan going off stuff?
Are you wanting to do a flashback, or is this
No.
right
What
now?
I'm saying is, I'm trying to create the space where we would have the flashback too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So are you going to wait for Ricky and Closer to come back down?
So I figure
Yeah.
once we've got the plans, we can actually have our proper like heist plan scene, and then that would be what we would flash back to.
Yeah, sure.
the
If you'd like
rest
to
of
do it that way.
the game.
Yeah, that's okay with me. So yeah, as you are going over this in your very small brain, the panda and the raccoon do walk down the very narrow stairwell.
Wonderful. All right,
I'm
shall
not
we?
jumping down the stairs, but
We need
anyway,
to plan.
yeah.
Where are we going?
Got the things.
Perfect. Good. Does anyone have anywhere that they know? Does anyone like any of the cafes around here? Is there a good bar with low lighting that we can sort of plan in?
So there is a bar that you do frequent. It's called the Bear Claw.
Perfect.
Is it nearby?
Yeah, it's not very far. It's like in a city kind of area, so it's pretty easy to get to.
Does it serve bear claws?
It might if you wanted to.
I want one.
I love bear claws so much.
This is David speaking now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had
Look,
them in
let's
Vancouver.
see.
That's so good.
Yeah, you can lick them.
Yeah, so all of you make your way to the Bear Claw. You've been here many times. The bar owner doesn't really think too much of you. And if all of you just roll a d6 for me. A 2. One.
There's a 3.
So Ricky, Flynn, and Gwen. Bar owner's a bear. He's passing.
Yep.
That's a bear. That's a moon bear.
Salute.
Yeah. It's got a little bow tie on.
As we walk in, pull myself up onto a chair that's got a booster seat. We've been here before.
Oh, are you wanting a booth? Or because there are other patrons in the bar. If you want privacy, I would definitely recommend a booth.
Yeah, booth.
Booth it is.
Definitely a
Booth.
booth.
Yeah.
He gestures like he knows you guys. And your regular booth in the corner is waiting for you.
Yep, booster seats all there and everything.
Yep.
Still haven't been tampering with my my stuff. Seat.
The little Mr. Baby booster seat. Yep, so ready for you.
That's the one.
Gwen, can you pick me up, please?
I can.
Put me in the seat.
Well,
So, yeah, you are
everyone, this
now-
is my last job before I retire, so let's make it go flawlessly.
Well,
I'd settle
Ricky,
for fine.
Ricky's got his papers. He's spread them out, and he's got his little raccoon trash hands, and he's saying, "Here, look, this one not on the map that they're giving to everyone else. These rooms, see this one right in the middle. I think that's it. I had a look, and like the building and everything. I think that's where we need to go. Yep.
Looking at the plan, do we need to go through the public areas of the convention center to get to this, closed off area, or can we circumvent the public areas entirely?
So looking at the
We
plans,
go up and over the top.
you could definitely try. All of those are very viable. They will come with their own mixed bag of scenarios. You could wander through the convention floor with all the cosplayers. There does look to be a service door in the back, like the kind of like loading bay area where, convention staff and booth people use to get like their stuff through, like large items through. And of course, probably on the roof, there are vents and stairwells and the such.
Well,
And you do recall Mama B warning you that the place is covered in CCTV cameras. And she did ask you to find the central control room to try and do something about that.
is
We had
that
to
on the
do that
maps?
first.
Yep. I think it is.
Nothing's labeled, but you see that one big central room that seems very important. And then you also see maybe looks like it could be a floor up or a floor down, another quite large room, not as big, off to the side with like a lot of other rooms halls that come into it.
Hmm.
Yep. It's one of these. One of these will be the security room. Yep. That's what I think. And the other one probably is keeping stuff that he doesn't want people to see. Because on the other one, it's not even on there. It's not on there. No, not on there.
Well, I'd suggest we try to keep to the public space of the convention center until we're confident that the security cameras are down.
How are we getting in? At the front with the guards.
That's where I come in. Now, and I'm going to spread out 3 lanyards worth of entry passes on the table. Now, I've only got 3, so we'll have to. Some of you will either have to come in as service, or some of us will have to come in as either service or sneak in. I could maybe fit one of the smaller ones under my shirt, but
2 of us are rather small.
Yes.
Are children free?
I don't know. Are they?
Maybe. Let's check. No, not this convention.
Oof.
It's definitely not aimed at kids, that's for sure. It's not like a fun like PAX West, yay, video
Halloween.
games. It's more like it's honeycon, so it's like tasting honey,
Hmm.
all the rare honeys from around the world,
You don't want kids doing
Honey
that. no.
connoisseurs and honey freaks.
and honeys. Like there's booth babes in little bee bikinis. It's very nice.
Solid. I think I'm going to tap out like my fourth cigarette of the evening already. In whatever ashtray we've got. I assume there's an ashtray here. Please let me know.
It's a very seedy bar.
Perfect. And I'm going to look at the maps, look at the lanyards, look at the crew, and go, all right, here's the plan. And we're going to do the musical sting to like across to the convention.
Yeah.
But we can talk briefly about what the general plan is. I'd imagine are we trying to sneak everyone in through the main entrance, or are we gonna send some people around the back?
I think someone else is wearing a overcoat thing. What do you call it?
Trench
My
coat.
brain's full. Trench coat.
Trench coat,
Thank you
yep.
very much. One of us at least could walk under that.
I think you're wearing a trench coat.
Yeah, but I'm not the tallest.
Yeah. No, we got crop top and pants,
Yeah.
and we've got no. I think yours is the only
Ah,
it's
right.
the only
I have
trench coat.
nowhere to hide anyone unless you fit in the curve of my bell bottom.
That would just be weird.
It would.
I'm not gonna hide in
I don't
somebody's
want to.
bell
I don't want to jump in because I'm DMing, but like someone could be boobs. Who knows?
That's true.
Think of pregnancy, but
bottom.
Could we fit the smaller guys in the baskets?
Ooh.
I feel like that's like hiding and being
practice
sneaky.
with the honey.
So, who would make that role? You know what? You're the brains. You give me a
Yes.
criminal role.
Okay, let's see how we go. I only get I only get the extra die if I'm doing something related to being a polar bear, don't I?
If you're swimming, yeah.
Or drinking rum.
Sorry, that's a 6.
It'll be a really tight squeeze, and it's probably not a good idea.
Well, there might be other ways in, but I mean, we'd have to do something about the guards. But well, you've got big claws.
This is true.
I mean, because
All
look, if you have a look at the map, there's a loading dock. There's a loading dock. That's what that is.
Did we get a camera map with all of our other maps, like where the CCTV cameras are, or was that not included on any of the plans? Okay, cool.
No.
All right, well, I don't know that we're going to learn anything else sitting here, so let's head over to Honeycon and see where we can sneak people in.
Okay, good. Yep.
Sure. So you're exiting the bar?
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Sure.
Off we go.
So making your way to Honeycon. It's not very far from where you are, and there's like loads of people streaming in. It's like a big event. And there is like the big banner that says like Honeycon 2021 and like a playful bear icon, a mascot. Yeah, you're at the front. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to sneak between other people's feet and just try and get in that way because I'm little.
Are you going off on your own?
Sounds like you just going.
I'll go slightly ahead of them and then wait for them when I'm inside.
Sure. Do a point in criminal because roll for criminal because you're trying to be sneaky.
Is it rather crowded? The entrance?
It's pretty crowded.
Okay.
2, which is equal to my criminal.
Yep. So you succeed. So you guys just like, bro, where's Flynn?
Does that mean I go?
Disappeared. Flynn is gone.
Yeah. Does that mean I go to 3 in criminal or just nothing changes it?
I think if it goes off without a hitch, you do point into criminal.
Right.
Oh, does that mean I gained 1 for my hacking?
Sure.
All right. So that's 2 bear, 4 criminal.
Back to 3-3. That's good.
Cool. Yeah, you guys just were talking and now Flynn's gone.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure this has happened before. Yeah. Oh, Flynn's gone again. I'm sure we'll catch up.
Do we have those lanyards on yet? Have we doled those out?
That's up to you guys.
let's assume yes that I've given the bigger bears the lanyards, and I'm going to look at Ricky and go, Ricky, can you Can you do that?
I mean,
Black-Eyed
I-
Closer is going to lean in and sort of lift up his powder blue jumper and say,
Oh,
"It's either that or get in my belly."
well, I could probably fit. I could probably fit. Is that bear for finding a hidey hole?
I'd say that's bear.
Okay, all right.
Is that
Cool.
bear or is that disguising yourself? What do you
I
guys
don't
think?
know.
Feels like bear.
I feel like that's
bearish.
bear. It feels
Yeah,
bearish.
finding
Very
somewhere
animal.
to hide. Yeah, okay. And that's a 1. So, yep.
Bam.
Cool.
You kind of hold out your powder blue jumper. It's a very beautiful, like, Angora. It's gorgeous.
It's got nice
And Ricky
tabling
so Ricky, what are we doing? Are we doing a pregnant woman or are we doing boobs?
Look, I'm
Or are you
thinking
hiding in the small of his back?
I'm thinking at the front definitely, but we're gonna go enormous beer gut.
Beer gut. Okay, we can do
Yeah.
beer gut.
Yeah, bear gut.
So yeah, bear gut. Close of the panda. You now have a big old bear gut.
Well, let's get those passes. That's 3 of us now.
Yep.
Bear
Off we
waddle.
go.
I
Yeah,
And
think
you're down.
Gwen's gonna lead the way through the massive crush of people.
yeah. It's quite comical because you are about 1.5 feet taller than everyone else on your
I'm
back
a-
legs.
Giant festival
You-
girl.
Yeah. Festival vibes, absolutely. People seem to really dig your outfit. The tie-dye crop top, it's real cute.
Yeah.
Remember,
And you kind of have that vibe of like, oh, maybe I don't want to shave. Like,
Yeah.
Hey.
remember everyone, bipeds, bipedal, upright.
You see the shape of a raccoony thumb up briefly press out of
Yeah.
your jumper.
yeah. And so you guys, you have passes. It's not even that you bypass security. You're allowed in. You have passes that you obtained. So you are allowed into the con. Flynn, where are you waiting?
Once I got inside, I sort of found a stanchion or whatever. There's usually big metal poles or something, and climbed up so that as they walk in, I jump down onto Closer's head.
Make a bear check for me, please. Because you
Drop
are
bear
climbing
check.
in public with people around.
Yeah, but I tried to do it in a corner.
Bear check, please.
Bear check. Failed 6.
Yeah, you just get so many. This is like so many people. It's a convention. It is packed. You try and do this, but it just does not work. And you do get quite frustrated because of it. So you do take another point in bear. So as you guys are walking in, you do see Flynn in the corner, quite obviously trying to climb up this big concrete pole.
Okay. Black-Eyed Closer is going to use his distractingly adorable trait and basically try to look like a person who's dressed up as a bear and is doing a really good impression of a panda, doing really cute panda things. Sitting down, rolling around.
You're gonna sneeze. Your
yeah.
baby's gonna sneeze, and it's gonna scare you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So yeah, I'd say that's bear, and that's your specialty. So you get to roll 2d6s and take the lower.
Ooh,
This random old dude is adorable.
That's a 6
So
and
cute.
6 and a 2.
Oh, so you'll take that too, and
Yeah.
it is a complete success. People think you're like a fursuiter, like they think you're a bear cosplayer, and they're just like,
You're gonna go viral.
"Aw." They are like girls are coming up to you like wanting to take photos with you. They think you're so cute in your little powder blue jumper. And with this adorable distraction, people very quickly lose interest in the weird little creature that was trying to climb the concrete pole.
It's probably a possum.
Yeah, possum probably got in.
You calling a possum?
I will
fine.
quietly move over and gently move Flynn towards where we were gonna, or where the plan moves to next.
Sure. It
That
does.
was.
And with that awesome distraction, it does kind of just look like maybe Flynn was like a feral toddler, and the parent is just like, "Come on, let's go." Yeah, so you guys are now in the convention space. There are people everywhere. There's booths set up. There's honey tasting. It smells amazing in here. It's like really sweet, and like it smells like wildflowers and honey and sugar, and there's honey perfumes and
So
everything you could imagine.
did you say there's honey tasting?
There's honey tasting everywhere. So many honey tastings.
Do we have to roll for resist?
Remind me what consuming honey does to our stats.
Oh, so if
More
you
bear.
if you specifically want to put points into bear, you can eat the honey that was given to you. I won't
Okay.
say honey tasting will put you into bear unless it gets away from you and you go full bear.
Okay.
So, yeah. But you can quite easily, like you guys are seasoned professionals, you can walk past some honey tasting.
Okay, cool.
'Cause that liquid gold at the end is worth it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we're looking to get sort of areas that are guarded, because obviously there's going to be humans trying to stop people getting into places that they don't want them to be, and that's where we want to be. So we're sort of looking for guards at this point.
We need to find the human equivalent of me. So
Sure.
that's near a door.
Everyone roll d6.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a
Three.
1.
Also a 1.
4,
One.
3, 1. Cool. So Flynn, Ricky, and Bernard, you do notice they look like con staff. They're just wearing a t-shirt. This is con staff, and they have a lanyard. But these guys are pretty big, like bigger than the other staff. And you do notice above the like doorway where they're standing, like it's a really big open door. It does say security room in very big letters.
Yep, that's it. That's where we need to go. See that over there? That thing over there.
Hey, we
I
can
can tell.
read.
Yeah, you can read. I've decided you can.
Look,
think we
I
have
may
to
not know
know.
what it is in human, but I know what those marks mean.
Hmm.
Yep, in there.
Okay.
That's where I need to get.
All right.
Mhm.
Ricky, you think you can handle it on your own, or do you need help?
I could possibly run in there, but I need to get those big humans distracted, because if they see me, then that's it. It's over. I'm done.
I can distract.
I could distract, but I don't want to become too much more bearish.
All right.
So
I'm
there
happy
are
to-
so with your bear and criminal
that's
points, there
my
are things you can
clue.
do. So if you want to take a point from bear to criminal, you can have a flashback and you can role play out what you were planning in the heist or something like that.
That's true.
Oh yes, when we planned our distraction.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Why don't well, we're the big ones. Why don't we make a distraction and see if you guys can get in and
Okay, little guys go in.
Yeah, we
get
just have
past
to get
security?
back.
And as I
Back
say
to
that,
the-
I'm going to pull out one of my honey jars and just like smash it into my muzzle
Okay,
and move a point from criminal back to bear.
sure. They weren't in glass jars, but somehow you managed to smash whatever it was.
If it's a
You got one on a foot stand.
if it's
or
one of
something.
those plastic ones, you can crumple it like a frat boy.
Yeah, like those
basically.
like a solo can. It's like low
Yeah, yeah,
fizz.
Yep. And then just smash it on my forehead, chuck it off into wherever.
I swear the cans in those ads must have had just, this much liquid in them for them to empty that quickly.
Yeah, vacuum.
Yes.
Remember the solo guy? It all went down his chest.
Mm.
Yes.
That's true.
While
And we sorry, go.
I was gonna say while Bernard is doing that, Gwen is just going to dance beside him in a very hypnotic and alluring
Ooh.
way.
Okay. So let's go back to Bernard. What were you attempting to do, Bernard?
Well, I was going to like shotgun the honey
Yeah.
and then just like roar bearishly. And
Okay.
just like run through the convention center. Quick question: is there like a big fountain somewhere?
There's like a
On the convention
so
floor?
it's got really big, not on the convention floor per se, but it's got really big like glass panels that look out into the garden, and there is a fountain, and like out in the outdoor area is where like cosplayers taking photos.
I don't know that I want to go too far away, so I'm just going to run around the convention center and be bearish.
Sure. That'll be a big old bear check.
It will be a big old bear check. That is a 3, which is equal to my bear stat now that I've smashed some honey. So
You guys watch Bernard slam this honey and just go full
Oh, it's
Pollock
on.
roller bear, and he just lets out this bear roar and starts charging around the convention. And like initially, people are kind of like, "Oh, freaked out," but they're also kind of into it because he does look like this guy looks like a bear, and it's a honey convention. So eventually, like people stand back and like start clapping, like, "Hey!" like a show.
Yeah, and they're filming you on their iPhones.
Yes.
The guards, however, who are staff con, know that this is not part of it. Gwen, were you doing anything as well?
While I am dancing, I would like to wait for one of the guards perhaps to come close enough for me to accidentally smack them with my big bare hand. Completely
Sure.
by accident.
Okay.
And I'm
Because I'm
holding
feeling it.
Fighting a
position
barehanded.
behind Gwen so that if a guard does get smacked, I'll bear hug.
Bear hug. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I have exited the jumper. I guess I'm waiting for my chance.
Sure. Okay. So the guards
and
who
I'm
guards and
near
also
the door
con
too.
staff know that this is not part of the show. Both of them make a motion towards you, Bernard. One sort of stays back, but one goes directly for you and just is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I don't know.
Okay,
Everyone's
Rosie, what are you
British.
doing here?
Yeah, what's his guard? You'll be able to clock him. He's a twink. Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
Wonderful. So does that guard? So does Orsi end up right next to Gwen?
Yeah, he's running past Gwen. Yes.
Cool, so Gwen is going to sweep her arm in a beautiful
of-
movement
Attack
and
of
accidentally
opportunity.
smack him. Yeah.
I'd say that's bear. That's like doing a bear.
Oh no,
me
I
with
got a
that.
6.
Not fair enough.
As part of your like kind of festival girl dance that you were doing, you definitely didn't have enough oomph behind it, and it was more like a.
You'd be a bum pat.
But because of the sheer chaos that Bernard is causing, one guard still goes towards Bernard, and the other one is sort of like hand on his baton and is like, "Oh, I gotta stay here."
It's all distracted. I can't get past that guy if he's still.
Okay. Black-eyed closer is just going to walk up to the other guard and just do the whole adorably distracting.
Sure.
Distractingly adorable.
Distractingly
Hey.
adorable. Hit me with those 2d6s and take the lowest.
6 and a 1.
Oh, 1. I mean, this guy was like ready to like straight up try and tackle Bernard, but he is like looking and he looks down and he sees you and like his face just melts and he's just like, "Aww."
Pandas are his favorite.
He loves pandas. He had like a panda stuffy when he was a little boy in a powder blue jumper. So he is just like, he's like, "Oh my
Killing
gosh, can I take a photo with you?" Like, "Oh my God, can I take a photo? Can we take a photo?" And he's like looking for someone to get his like camera, like his iPhone, so they can like.
Yeah, someone hold this for me.
I will offer to take the
Oh, the iPhone, sure. I will say that's a. Mate, just roll a
While this
d6
is
for me.
going
Just
on-
roll a d6 for me, quick, Gwen.
Break his
Dude.
phone.
That's good. Yeah. You don't break the phone with your grizzly bear paws. Yeah. And he's just like, it's very cute. Ricky
What?
and Flynn, what are you two doing? The door is now unguarded.
I am
Okay.
scampering through. Low to the ground.
Is
I'm
the
fast
door
raccoon.
unlocked?
Sneaking.
Door is not unlocked.
There is not unlocked.
Because I was thinking I might do my bear skill, which is
Oh
carnage,
no.
and basically make a hole in the door.
Oh god. Alright. That's one way to do it.
Okay, the door is metal, so
That's a bit tricky. Maybe the
Not a-
wall, not the door.
it is a brand new convention center. I don't know how much of it's going to be wood.
Gyprock.
Hmm.
Gyprock.
What about
It's-
Gypro? You know,
It's definitely concrete and bricks
Was
and
that-
steel beams.
Was that
Ah.
red where the
Okay.
way into the back way was to just punch through the wall and the button was actually in there?
I mean, you
I
guys can
remember
do
what film
things
that
like,
was.
don't forget, you can like try to pick a lock or something like that.
That's true. That's true. Alright.
maybe a hacker knows how to pick.
Yeah.
locks.
Stand there. I'll climb up. I just need a boosty. Can't reach.
The guards are very distracted right now. It's
Climb
chaos
on
over
me.
there.
Climb on me.
Yep. So bear stack.
Between
Form.
the two of us, I think we'll work.
Yep. Twin
Yep.
powers activate. Form of able to reach lock. And I guess I will roll a criminal check,
Sure.
which I think. So I'm at 4 criminal, 2 bear. So that's a 4.
Hey.
You get your raccoon claw in that, and like it had to be you. Like you're the only one small enough and dexterous
Yeah.
enough to get
Yeah.
a claw in there.
Got my
And
ear up
you
against it, and I'm picking.
tap.
Look.
All of the locks, and you hear it,
I got
And
it. I got it.
and it turns. The handle turns.
I got it. Let's go.
Well,
Yep. So we
In the door.
hurry in. And
Yep.
Take one.
yep, off we go. We will close behind us, but it's not locked still, right?
Yeah, it does. It does
okay.
like relocking it.
Cool. Okay, cool.
So yeah, walking into this room, you see a huge big screen, and then just like a bunch of other screens as well. And you take this to be the central control room.
Ooh.
Yeah. Give me both of you just roll a d6 for me.
Yep.
6.
1.
1.
It's a good balance.
Yeah.
Lynn, you notice some screens.
Yeah. Screen.
Screens.
Ricky,
them?
you notice all of the screens. You notice at the larger screen there is a room. In this room is a pedestal, and on this pedestal is a briefcase, a brown briefcase. You don't know what's in it. There's no labeling. There's no nothing. It's just a room and a brown briefcase.
It's just
You
in the
also
middle
do
of a big
notice
room.
a lot of honey in this room too, like in jars. You take this to be the honey drop that
Yeah.
Mama B was talking about.
That's a vault. That's absolutely okay.
And you do see how many CCN, like there is just like, there's definitely a couple views of this room. You take it to be, there's about 4, just because you rolled so low. There's 4 cameras on this vault room. And you do notice like maybe 10, 20 other cameras, like all just like little screens. And on the dashboard of the control room, you do notice very obviously there are 3 sticky notes. One red, one blue, and one yellow.
Yep.
And that's what you see.
Okay.
And I think on that maybe we should take a little break before things start to go down.
Fair.
Okay. Join us after the break for more Honey Heist adventures.
All right.
Hi, and welcome back. Welcome back to Honey Heist. Specifically, we left our intrepid bears, bear adjacents, I should say. They had just broken into the control room, and I think we would be picking up from there. So, Ricky Raccoon, you had just spotted the big vault, a brown briefcase, a bunch of honey, lots of CCTV cameras, and 3 sticky notes.
Sticky notes.
Red, yellow, and blue, I believe I said.
Yeah, you did, definitely. And I wish to investigate them further. Can I look at the sticky notes? Is there anything written on them or anything like that?
Roll a d6.
Okay. Roll d6. Ooh, that's a 5.
I mean, very obviously, there's nothing written on them.
Okay.
It's just 3 plain sticky notes.
3 plain sticky notes.
Meanwhile,
And what are they stuck to?
Oh, sorry. What was that? One at a time. Ricky, what?
What are they stuck to? Where are they?
Oh, they're just like on the control, like board.
Okay, all right.
So,
You're a noble.
and what did you want to do, Flynn?
Okay, Flynn is basically, having seen all the screens, Flynn's walking around and stopping and looking at each screen. Is there anything Flynn will see that could be interesting? Well, Flynn is in.
That really huge screen in the middle is probably the one that draws most of your attention. It does have, again, the briefcase and the honey. You do notice, like,
honey.
Yeah, like some of the other rooms is like, one looks like it's surveying a lunchroom. Most of them are pointed toward the convention floor. One is pointed at the rear of the convention center, the loading dock. You see various hallways.
Could I see what I've forgotten your name, Doug, but what Doug's bear is doing?
Yeah.
Bernard. Yeah.
Bernard, of course. How could I forget that?
Bernard, how is it going? It's been a couple minutes at this point.
So I feel like I've gotten into a shouting match with the security guard, where they're telling me to calm down, and I'm just roaring at them full tilt.
Yeah.
And like full threat display, like come at me, bro.
Sure.
When bro comes at me, I would like to pick him up and hurl him not through the glass because that would be dangerous, but just like back across the convention hall towards his mate who is distracting him, with the intention of doing enough damage that eventually they're going to try and arrest me, which I won't, well, not arrest me, but like secure me, which I won't resist on the assumption that I'm going to be taken to the security room and detained.
I don't think you'll be taken to the security room per se. You'll probably be taken to like a detention room.
Is that not in the same area?
I mean, that'll be in the back corridors at least.
It'll be in the back corridors for sure.
Well, yes, that is my intent then, to get backstage by being a nuisance.
I think. Well, he definitely is coming at you, bro.
Cool. I'm gonna.
So please, that's a bear.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to crush another honey container.
Yikes.
Go for it. And like people at this point are thinking it's like a one of those like WWE like local wrestling shows.
Well, I rolled a 4, which is my new bear score.
Perfect.
Damn.
So as this guy comes at me, I'm going to smash another honey pot.
Yep.
Huck it over my shoulder, pick up this dude, and just huck him as far as barely possible.
A stretch. Are you throwing him at the other guard who is just like got his arm around Closer the Panda and is just like
towards, not necessarily directly at.
Towards. Okay, so you guys, Gwen and Closer, you're like entertaining this guard currently. Gwen specifically, you do see this. You see Bernard crush another honey and just pick up this guy with ease. Like you're easily 2 foot taller, this guy on your hind legs, and he's about 6 foot. And you just huck him, and he slides across the very shiny, polished concrete surface of the convention room floor. And the guard who's like getting his photo taken, Gwen is taking his photo. He does see his companion slide across the shiny concrete, and he does snap out of it, and he stands up and says, "Hey!" And he does go make the motion to detain you.
Yo, free iPhone.
Wonderful. I will.
I'm keeping that phone.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to notice you with his iPhone, so
I am tucking it into the pocket of my bell bottoms.
sure.
Wait, are those ladies'
excellent.
bell bottoms or gents? Because that depends. on
It'll
what-
fit. It'll fit. They'll
Alright.
fit. They'll fit.
No pockets. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then I guess with 2 of them on me, I'll make a show of struggling but losing.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're not
and-
actively trying to
yeah.
fight against it, then.
While this is
And,
happening, I'm going to run up the stairs towards the security room.
Oh, there's no stairs. It's just like literally a door behind you.
Okay. I'm going
Yeah, which is
to
unlocked now.
try and
That's
dock
right.
Which
in.
is unlocked now.
Duck in.
Yeah, sure. So Bernard, you're not struggling, and you're very large, so definitely the both of them are on you. They've just got like those zip ties that just like tied you. And they're tied with you. Closer, would you make a criminal check for me, being sneaky?
That's a 5, which is a fail.
You're so cute. There's so many people looking at you right now. They just love you. You're very frustrated, and you just sort of, and have like a little panda tantrum, and people are just like, oh, taking photos of the little panda having a little pandemonium action.
Stop looking at me!
They love it. The people love you. Gwen, what are you doing?
Do I have to roll for iPhone?
No, it's fine.
It's
They
in your
definitely
hands.
they were definitely distracted by the panda and the polar bear.
Yeah, I'm going to turn and attempt to casually walk through the door while everyone is staring at everything else.
Sure, make a criminal check for me.
Bah, 4. My score is 3.
Again, you're also just kind of like you see Closer having a bit of a tantrum, and you just fumble with the doorknob with your giant bear claws, and you just like can't get in.
Gonna lean casually against it.
And both guards are now taking Bernard away, and you do see them take him to an adjacent door in this kind of like little awning.
Yep.
There's like the security door and there's like another door on the other side. And they take you through it. And you do get taken into the back rooms. And they're just like, we're going to need you to wait here until you calm down.
What was the crime? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese... Sorry. Except that's
And
going to
they-
come out as...
And they just shut the door and leave you in there. And you hear it and you hear it lock.
Perfect.
Yeah. So Flynn and Ricky, what are you doing?
All
Yeah,
right.
but you have no idea any of this is going on. Oh, actually, Flynn, since you
can
were
probably-
specifically looking at the cams, you do see them taking Bernard into one of the rooms.
Oh, well, in that case, Ricky, they've tied up Bernard.
What?
They've tied
That's
him
not
up.
going to work. That's not going to
They
work.
took
That's not
him
going to work.
away.
Do you remember that? Oh, you weren't on that one. Yeah, no, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I know. He'll be
You
fine.
sure?
He did that on purpose. Definitely.
Should,
Yep.
should,
On
should I
purpose.
break through the wall or something?
I don't know if he needs help. I don't know. I think he'll be fine. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if I can break through the wall, but I'm happy to
It's big.
try.
They're big walls. They're big walls.
Can I suggest a flashback?
Yes.
Where we sort of flash back to our discussion where I'm going to get caught and someone will have to unlock the door for me?
Sure. If you want to do that flashback, please go ahead.
Perfect. In that case, then yes. Yeah, that's right. The musical sting sort of kicks in and we cut back to the bear claw.
Yep, you're at the bear claw. You're all sitting around the table looking at the plans.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now,
Yeah.
once you
Eating
guys
bear.
are in, the rest of us will have to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself arrested, secured, whatever that means. I can't imagine they're going to use anything I can't break out of, but I am going to need a door unlocked.
I can break a door open.
I mean, I could. That's true too. But
Knuckles crack.
That will be the perfect opportunity for myself and Gwen to sneak past out of sight because I'm sure no one will be paying attention to us at that point.
indeed, correct. You should be completely incognito at that point. Nobody should be looking at you.
And
We
the
all
fog
get a criminal
clears.
point for that.
Have we got
Yeah,
like
who-
bear headsets?
You don't have bear headsets,
Gotta-
unfortunately.
Really,
Link
true,
fell.
right, for sure.
Yeah, we should have planned for that.
Yeah.
We should just straight up murder some of these security guards and take their stuff.
Yikes.
Well,
You can do that if you want.
Not the worst idea in the world. So who gets the point for that flashback?
I'm not entirely sure with the wording. I think it's just the one who wanted to have the flashback.
Okay,
I
cool.
think, yeah, as
So
the
I
brains
will-
making brains plans.
All right. I will level out bear and criminal, which is probably not a bad idea given I'm looking quite bearish at the moment. And I will snap out of the Ziplocs
Yeah.
and wait for a door
Yeah.
to unlock.
Easily. I mean, I don't even. You're a polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and all of you do recall this part of the plan, saying that
Hmm.
Bernard would get captured and would need someone to unlock the
Needs
door.
someone to go in. Yeah, okay. Well,
So at this
I'm-
point, there's no security guards around because both of them have just escorted Bernard and they are on their way back, you assume.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm busy being hackery, so it is probably gonna have to be Flynn who goes and unlocks the door.
Got the
Um,
claws.
What specifically are you trying to do, Ricky?
I'm thinking that having the cameras not watching the places that we want to go is probably the plan, but we can't really get away with turning them completely off because then the humans will probably think that something is up, which it absolutely is. So I am going to have to roll a pretty big criminal one, but considering that I've been unlocking doors and all those kind of things, I think I'm on 4 criminal, 2 bear.
You need to eat a
Sure.
honey.
If you want to do a hacker check or something similar, then yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, I do want to do a hacky check because I want to like either pause the cameras so they've still got the pictures on them, or loop them so that they're showing what they're showing right now, which is of course
Sure.
nothing of any consequence.
Absolutely, go
so
for it.
I will roll that one. And oh no, climbing is my best skill.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hackers, is that where you
You're-
get to?
You're a hacker, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got the hit for it, I suppose. Is there an advantage that I roll on that, or?
I don't think so. I think it's only if
No.
it's your bear skill.
Yeah, that's what I read.
the bear.
Got from the manual, but I mean, yeah, who knows? Anyway, let's see what we get here. It's a 3.
Yeah, that's below your criminal. Yeah.
Yep, it is. Okay.
So you goes off without a hitch. You manage to somehow. No one's really watching, so no one's really sure how you do this. I don't think you're entirely sure how you do this.
No,
but you
no.
manage to loop all of the footage of every single CCTV camera. At least you think you do.
I think I do. It'll look
kinda hard to tell.
It's kind of yeah.
But you do look over to the camera where Bernard is, and you do see a loop of him sort of sitting there, and you see his elbows stick out, and you assume that's him snapping the zip ties. And then a few seconds go by, and it happens again.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Gwen
Okay.
and Closer, what are you guys doing? You're outside the security door. The guards are probably on their way back. People have sort of milled away from you at this point. The show's over.
Cool.
Shall we have another crack?
Yeah, if there's a chance, I'd still like to, sneak into the backstage. That's not the term I'm looking
The
for.
security
but
room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get off.
I'll say at this point, because the brouhaha has died down, and Gwen is already leaning on the door. Just both of you roll a d6 for me.
5.
2.
Gwen manages to get the door open with those huge bear paws. And because you are so close together, I will say both of you managed to make it into the security room.
Cool.
And you do see Flynn and Ricky in there.
Yep. Right where you left us.
What's up?
I've done it. The cameras not a problem. Not a problem anymore. Not looking at us. Not at all. Bernard's over there. Look, he's in that room. He's in that room over there. Can you see him? He needs someone to go and unlock the door because that was part of the plan.
Do we see those 3 sticky notes?
Yes, you do. And you also see that giant screen in the middle with the room, the big vault, the honey that Mama B told you about, and the brown briefcase.
Okay.
Look.
And the sticky notes, there's nothing written on them. They're just color-coded.
Yeah. Red, yellow, blue, I think was the order I said.
Okay.
Red, blue, yellow.
Red, blue, yellow.
Yep.
And what are they on?
They're just sitting on the dashboard, just the center console.
We're ignoring the color perception of bears. Sorry. Red, blue, yellow.
Anyway, who's gonna go? Who's gonna go? Bust Bernard out. Door. Open the door. Who's gonna go?
I can try. I've been learning from you.
Yep. You could get your clothes in there. Yep. Or you could get one of these guys to just bust it down. I don't know.
I can pull the
Ooh,
door off
yeah.
its hinges.
Yeah. I mean, there'll probably be guards or something nearby. Maybe I don't know. That is the problem with having changed the cameras now. I can't really check.
Yeah,
Didn't
you
think that
can't.
through. Should have thought of that. Didn't.
And there's no other doors to this room, by the way. It's just the one that you came in.
Oh.
So gonna need to what do we do?
I don't suppose there's like a closet here with security guard uniforms in it?
Make a perception check. I was trying to think of a pun for perception check.
Yeah.
It's
You
a-
found it.
Perception check.
That's a
please.
4.
Oh, anyone in this room can make the check, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Well, I'll also do it. Sure. Why
I'll have
not?
a look.
Got a 4.
6.
2.
5.
Yeah, I'd say a 2 is low enough. You do notice, like, it's not really like it's not like an IKEA locker or anything, but you do notice, like, against the wall, like, it's very, very inbuilt. You do notice, like, a locker type piece of furniture.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need something. There's something over there. What's over there? Can you guys see what's over there? I'm just it's like sitting on the dashboard at this point, so I'm just kind of
Yeah,
pointing.
Flynn was the one who noticed it, so.
Flynn got 6.
Oh, I thought Flynn got a 2. Sorry, Ricky got the 2.
No. I got the 2. There's something over
Ricky
there.
got the
Something
2.
over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Something.
So yeah,
something.
Ricky
Oh,
points this out to all
Okay,
of
I'll
you.
go over and have a look. Try
Yeah,
and
you
open
see, there is a
it.
lock
Claws
on
in
it.
the edge and
That there's a combination lock.
Oh boy.
ah.
Has it got numbers?
Yes, it's a combination lock.
Okay.
Is it like sort of a padlock combination lock, so it's hanging off a thing? Or is
It's
it
like
embedded
one of the
in-
ones where it's like you twist it. It's like the lock itself is the combination.
Hang on, do we have a thief?
yeah.
I don't think so.
We do.
None of us rolled
You-
thief?
You have a muscle.
I was gonna say, can I just pull it off?
You could try.
I think the face has always fancied himself an amateur thief and is therefore going to try to work out the combination for this
Stick a
locker.
ear on it and
Yeah.
I've been learning from Hacker, so I'm going to tell you what to do. I annoy you.
Roll that criminal for me.
No.
Bernard,
no?
are you doing anything? No?
I'm smoking in my cell.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lift me up,
didn't
lift
take your
me up. Let me
cigarettes,
try,
no.
let me try, let me try.
Yeah, you, Closey, you try and just like, but you've never really come across a lock exactly like this one, so it does not work. You do get pretty frustrated at it, and you just
That's what I do.
scratches all over the metal.
I want to
yeah.
know if I can scratch and grab the lock off from the whatever it's strung through.
I mean, you do have a grizzly bear who has the special skill of muscle.
True.
It's up to Gwen and Flynn.
Closer just flops down on his back and goes.
He's being a real panda right now.
Yeah.
Gwen is
Yeah.
going to reach over and just yank it off.
Please. And you get an advantage with this one because it is your
Well,
Bear
bear skill.
power.
Oh, it's your skill.
Well, I
Yes.
got a 1 and a 3.
Gwen is just sort of standing back watching Flynn and Closer just mess with this lock, and she just walks over between two claws and it rips off its hinges,
Yoink.
and the door opens.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is there a
think
uniform in there?
I think the Grizzlies' bear skill is Terrify.
Yes, but the muscle skill is muscle.
Oh, sorry, I thought strength was like, oh, you're the muscle. Strength wasn't like your skill, though, was it?
No, my skill is terrify, but I do
Oh.
That door's
both
real scared of
rolls
you.
were within my range.
Oh, okay. Okay. As long as they were both with it, then it's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Terrifying. Cool. Yeah. It's open regardless.
Well, that lock was fucking terrified.
It was. Yeah. So the door sort of just opens a little bit.
Sadly.
What's in there?
What's in there?
Can
What can you
we-
see?
Can
What's
we
in there?
see?
You find 5 guard uniforms.
God, I can't fit more of those.
5 bear-shaped guard uniforms.
Well, they're human-shaped guard uniforms.
They're human shaped. And I don't imagine that one of them is for a 2-foot-tall human.
They
Um,
The
They-
rock moonlights here.
they are not
So
Like it.
it's definitely one for an 8-foot.
they
Yeah.
are not bear shaped yet.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm. Is there like just a cap that says security? I could wear that.
Oh, there's definitely
I'm
a
on the top.
hat. Yeah, there's definitely a hat.
Yeah. All right, I got a security hat. Totally
Sure.
inconspicuous. Definitely
Yep.
a human wearing a hat.
Gwen's gonna knot one of the security shirts over her crop top. It's gonna look real cute.
Okay, it looks real cute.
Yeah.
What is Closer doing?
Closer is actually going to just swap out everything, take off the disguise, and wear the security outfit as a new disguise because he's tired of being cute. He's sick and tired
Okay.
of being recognised as the cute one.
Roll a d6 for me.
Now he looks like a panda stripper.
That's another.
Yeah.
That's another 4.
That's
Uh,
low enough that as long as someone doesn't really stare at you, it's probably okay.
Cool.
Because you do kind of, as a panda, have black pants and a black jacket on already. Just
That's
because of your
true.
fur markings and your black, you are wearing cool shades, and your black markings do look like cool shades anyway.
Cool.
So of everyone, like this kind of suits you the most.
Get my aviators. So good.
So yeah, you now have Closer in a security guard outfit and a few people in hats.
All right. We're disguised. We should all go. Out of here, disguised, and get
yes.
that door open. And then because I've got the map, and they can't see if we go and get to the room with the suitcase. Because I think that's important. I think the suitcase is important. Yes.
But the suitcase is in another room that was on the screen.
Yeah, the big one.
Cool.
Big one.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
suspect I got bored at some stage and started fiddling with the lock to my door.
Sure, if you'd like to do a criminal check, go ahead.
That is a 2, which is beneath my criminal stat at the moment.
Just like smoking in one hand, like bear
Yeah.
claw in the lock in the other. It's just like you got it.
Perfect. I'll stick my head out and have a look. Is there anything going on?
No, it's just like a long, empty white hall.
Cool. Any other doors or anything? As I'm sort of.
Yes, you do. Well, you were led through here, so you do
true.
recall that you came down a door that leads into the hallway and then into the detention room.
Perfect. Do I know sort of where I am relative to the map we had?
Roll a d6 for me. You are the brains, so
3.
yeah, I'd say you have a very, very basic idea of where you are on the map.
Okay. Well, I'll wander somewhere towards where I'd expect these guys to come in, which I'd imagine would be somewhere near the way I was brought in.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And what are the rest of you doing while Bernard is making his way?
Well, we're obviously very inconspicuously making our way to where Bernard is.
Sure.
Very inconspicuously.
Everyone roll a d6 for me. Not you, Bernard. Everyone else. This is basically I'm doing like a group stealth check.
That's a 4.
David, you roll with advantage.
Good. Yes. It was a 6 and then a 1.
A 1, and what did you get, Kyman?
3.
3. 2.
3.
A 3, and Zindy?
I got a 3.
Those
No,
are all
4,
good
sorry.
enough.
No, I got a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
That's all right. That one saved you. Yeah, with the security guard, you do kind of look like you are being escorted. So you do manage to walk into the back room that when you saw Bernard being taken into, and Bernard on your way out, you guys do meet in that hallway.
Right. Cool.
All right. What are we doing? Where's the thing?
The cameras aren't watching. The cameras aren't watching. That big room in there, that they had all the cameras in there, and there's a suitcase. The suitcase. There's the honey that we need. That we were sending in here for. The baskets. We get.
Wait. Slow down.
What?
Suitcase?
What?
What suitcase?
There's a case. There's a case in the room. Big case on pedestal in the middle of the room. Big room. One case. Very special.
Where's the room? Which way?
Yeah,
got the
where is
map.
the door?
So we do have a floor plan.
Mhm.
I imagine. So we can. I'm imagining the sort of pristine white back rooms kind of thing
Yeah.
going on, and
It's like
and-
that scene in Cabin in the Woods before all the monsters come out.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, like that kind of like it's a convention center, and then you go past one door, and it's like, oh my god, this is like an organization.
Yeah. But so
Yeah.
we know our path to get down to presumably the vault room.
Yeah,
So I guess we're just headed that way.
sure. So there is to get there, you do know you have to take the door at the opposite end of the hallway.
There. That's where we're going inconspicuously. We're humans.
Go for it.
We're going that way. Yep.
Is there anyone around? I'm looking
Not-
around just to
Not
check.
in this. It's a hallway. Like it's just you in this
Yeah.
hallway.
It's just empty. It's not like it's full of people going somewhere.
No. It's pretty empty. So yeah,
Cool.
you get to the door at the end of the hallway. What do you do?
Is there's no windows or anything? It's just a closed
No.
door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it locked? Well, of course it's locked.
You could try.
Is this the door? Is this the door to the room, or is this a door we have to go through to get to somewhere to get to the room?
A door you have to go through.
Right.
Yeah. So we're still doing our metal bear solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to unlock this one, or do we want to rip it off its hinges again?
You
how do
haven't checked the door yet. You don't know. What's the goes?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to look at the door. I want to take a close look at the door.
Are you just staring at the door, or are you going to try the handle?
I'm gonna perceive at door.
Sure. You look at the door.
Yep. Do I
It's metal.
recognize anything on the door?
It's a
just
metal door. It's
Yeah.
a metal door.
What kind of locks or handles or anything's on it?
It's got a handle on it. It's a door.
Try handle.
Okay.
Try handle.
It's unlocked. You made that so
Okay.
much more dramatic than it had to be.
Yeah. Well, look. I mean,
Perfect.
we've been playing D&D, you know.
It's not a
It's
mimic, I
correct.
promise.
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
not
great.
Okay, this is
thrown a
mimics.
single mimic at you, at any of you.
I-
I've not even suggested there could be mimics in my world.
There
That's
was
why
that
it's
one
scary.
rug.
Yeah, that's right. They're always there.
You did give us a murderous rug.
That's true. That's fair.
So yeah, you do open this, and
yep,
you
cool.
come
Open
to
the door.
another
naked.
corridor. This one's much wider, and it sort of goes off in two directions. And you do hear, well, everyone roll a d6.
Yep.
Ooh, 5.
Oh.
Oh, 5.
It landed cocked. I'm
4.
going to do it again.
I can't read that at all. 6.
Oh heck, that's a 6.
Seems alright.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
So what are you guys doing? So it's like a corridor, and then it goes off 2 different directions. And following your map, you know you have to go to the right.
Okay, okay. It's that way. It's that way. It's that way, guys. That way.
All right, right it is.
All right.
As soon as you turn the corner, you are confronted with a guard, and he's
Smack
just
him.
like, "Oh shit!
get
All
him."
right, all right."
I was just
He was
about,
about to say,
I was about to do
Gwen.
face things, but okay.
Gwen, go for it. Are you doing your? Are you trying to? You're hitting him, or are you terrifying him? What are you doing?
Actually, yeah. I guess I'll terrify him.
Sure,
Here,
I'll give him a big berry roar.
go for it.
Is that with advantage?
Yes, it is because that is your skill.
My dice just fell on the floor. I got a 2. Was my lowest roll.
That works. You let out a horrifying bear roar, just and this guy pretty roll a d6 for me again.
2.
He faints. He's so scared. Just immediately, like he was minding his own business, and then suddenly 6 bears come around the corner. One roars at him, and then he's just gone like one of those goats. He's just down.
Has he got a pass on him or anything?
If you'd like to do like a investigation check, I'll allow you to do that.
Yeah, I will.
Sure, just roll a d6 for me.
4.
It's pretty obvious that he does have like a pass on him.
Okay, I'll
If you-
take that and add it to my disguise.
Sure.
Nice.
So you have like a name tag now that's like Doug, and like a picture of like a little bald man.
Rog.
Cool. Do you guys continue down the hallway?
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. That's what we're going.
Cool. So you do come down the hallway. If everyone like to roll a d6 again for me.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm rolling all these
Hmm.
6s. Holy
5,
crap.
2, 1.
6
And
for
5.
me.
My
Six.
trusty pink dice.
That's what we want. Kind of. Gwen, you all of you see this. You
Kind
come
Gwen.
to a huge vault door, like a comically like bank vault door, like big spinny brrr type of vault door.
Yep.
All of you see this. It's very
Yeah,
obvious. It's bronze. It's copper. It stands out in this stark white hallway. Gwen, you looking at the door, you look up and you do see tubes. These tubes that seem to be feeding into the room. You're not sure what it is, but you definitely noticed it.
How wide are the tubes?
Why not?
Like that. It's like
It's not bear-sized.
Not
Honey's
this.
Yeah,
eyes.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe Drop Bear could fit in, but no.
Mhm.
Should have been a brush purple.
Are they clear or? I mean,
no, they're not. They're
Okay.
like grey white color. But you do take it that this is the door to the vault.
Yeah. I want to try and sort of have a sniff at the tubes, or actually, I'll climb up the door or the wheel so I can sniff the tubes.
Sure. Do you have the climb skill? No, that was Ricky.
I've got the climb
No,
skill.
but being a
But
drop
as a
bear,
as a koala, drop bear.
Yeah,
sorry.
sure. That's a
am
bear.
not a
That's,
koala.
you're a bear, so
You're
well,
bear. Sorry.
You can
sorry.
you can do your climb skill. Yeah.
Yeah, and then drop. Okay, so did we decide that's 2d6s or 1d6?
No, it's not your skill. That's Ricky's. So it's just
No.
a regular bear check for you.
4. What's my bear at the moment? Bear is 4.
Yo.
Perfect. So yeah, you managed to scale up the door. It's not too big, thankfully, and you give the pipes a little bit of a whiff, and they do smell kind of smoky. They smell not good.
But they're smoky, bad smoky,
Smoky.
like forest fire smoky, or his awful cigarette smoky.
Like a gas. Like it smells like a gas, like sulfury,
gas.
smoky,
Okay.
bad.
What do you say? What are they? What do they smell like?
Can't see, but smells bad.
Smells bad.
Do you
What's that?
think they could push a gas in here?
Why is it going in there? Why is it going in there?
That would be
It's
scary.
bad. We need to. Security
Um,
against people stealing. I bet that's what it is.
hang on.
I bet.
Wait.
What? What?
What if they're designed to flood the vault with this gas to knock out anyone who goes in?
Oh, like with these.
Or what if we try to open it and it floods it here?
Oh, that'd
So
suck.
we never get in.
That'd suck. That'd really suck.
What if
um,
what if this has been a setup all along? It's been a trap from the very no, it's unlikely.
You think they know? But we know.
Can we?
Do the tubes like go anywhere?
Yeah, they go along the wall around the corner.
So the tube's open on our side?
No,
Or
they
the
like
tube
go
goes
into,
through?
they're like built into the wall and you see
Right.
them going into what you assume is the vault.
Right. So we can't block them or something easily from this. Oh, unless we
No.
crack them.
They go,
Yeah.
but they go that way. They go that way.
Claws.
Maybe we, yep.
Sure.
Claw thing.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'll give you guys a chance to react to that, but if not, roll for bear.
I'm
no,
going
no,
to stop
no,
the drop
no.
bear from flooding
No, no,
our
no, no.
room with possibly poison gas.
Yeah, both of you make a roll. Both of you
Can
roll
I,
a d6.
Can I roll to shoot up there with my climbing skill?
1. I mean, David got a 1. Yeah,
Great.
Flynn, you go to like claw these pipes, and Closer just like puts a hand on your head and is like, don't.
I want to follow the pipes back, see where they're
Sure.
coming from.
Yeah. So is it just Closer or what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna.
I think I'm on Closer's shoulder at this stage, considering wrestling his head, but
So I don't know if you want it to sort of exist in this game, but like in D&D and whatnot, when you take 5 to sort of take your time to do a thing.
I think that's a Pathfinder thing, but
Yeah, that's not a D&D thing at
not
all.
a D&D thing. Yeah. But it is a thing. I couldn't remember which game I played it in. But
So
while they're investigating where the pipes go, can I sort of like examine the big wheel door thing for like sort of trying to figure out how it would be gotten open?
sure, this could be also a brains thing as well if you guys wanted to work
Yeah,
together.
I'll
and
hang
I'd
out
let
with
you do
Ricky
that.
and we'll
Yeah.
suss it out.
I have to
Yeah,
say,
so let's.
I'm impressed that our group has, apparently done so well over the past few months without a thief.
Yeah, it's a miracle. Your rolls have been very
we
lucky.
might have had thieves in the other ones, right?
We might be one of those teams that's just really good at marketing ourselves.
Yeah.
So let's
Just really good at
do
interviews.
let's do Closer and Gwen. What are you doing? Are you going with Closer and Flynn, or are you staying?
I think I will follow Closer
Okay.
and Flynn.
Yeah. So Gwen, Flynn, and Closer, you guys just walk around the corner, following the pipes along the wall. When you do come to another door, this one does look more like like an engineering type room. It does have a window on it. It's like one of those glass windows with like the wire lattice work. And you do peek through it, and you do see like a control room with the pipes leading in and like buttons and things like that.
Cool. The door locked? Try to open
It
it.
is. This door is locked.
I have no patience. Gwen?
On it.
Sure. Hit me with that bear roll. 2. No effort at all. Like, and honestly, with such a low roll too, like barely a sound. It's more like you grab the door, dig your claws in, and lift it off its hinges, and just gently, gingerly put it down. And you guys have access to this room.
A matter of leverage.
So yeah, you have a look around, and you do see, once again, like all the pipes and stuff, and like knobs and buttons, and like turny things and spinny stuff.
I look at Gwen and, still holding on to the drop bear and say, think we need our brain in here.
I'll go and get Brain.
Oh, cool.
All right, bringing the party back together.
Yep. So Flynn gets popped on the ground.
Yep.
And it's just literally around the
And
corner,
I'm
so it's
good.
not super far.
Yeah,
That's what I
not far.
do. I go back and get. Yeah, we need your brain.
Brains.
And
Hmm.
we need your brain.
You've caught me like
Close it.
mid musing on the vault, so I'm like, it appears to be some sort of spinning wheel.
The door.
Round. Very
Yeah,
round.
it's got
Yep.
the hinges on it. Sorry, what? What are we doing?
We need your help.
All right, let's go.
Yep. All right.
Closer wants you.
Wonderful.
So yeah, Bernard, you follow Flynn back around the corner. You do see
Yep.
closer and Gwen in there. Gwen, you
I'm
do
going
see
to. I'm
the
going
door.
to. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not staying on my own.
Yeah.
No,
so
no, no,
all
no.
of you are now in the room.
Yep.
Closer is actually going to stand out in front of the door and just look like a security guard.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Good idea.
When we'll prop the door in the place it is sort of supposed to be.
Nice.
We'll kind of just like hold it there.
Somewhat-
so you can just
yeah,
obviously
Somewhat
close it.
crumpled door.
Claws peeking around the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So Bernard, you walk into this room. Gwen stands aside, lets you in, and stands back. And you do see like a number of buttons and knobs and spinny things.
Exactly.
Well, it
wants to
appears to run
climb?
on some form of electricity. Yeah. Perception. What am I looking at here? What's
So
what's the deal?
roll me a d6 with advantage, just
Okay.
because you have the brains for this.
That's a 1
specifically.
then.
That's what you needed. Yeah, you specifically have come across stuff like this before. It is a trapped door.
Perfect.
You assume that without the correct code going in, if you spin that door, gas probably would have filled the chamber.
Perfect. Okay. Well, the vault is trapped. There's these tubes pump gas in. Did anyone find a passcode, series of numbers, the right buttons to push?
Or what, perhaps color coded?
Colors? Are there colors? Are there colors?
I mean, yeah, the buttons are colors, that's for sure.
Are
Right,
they like
right.
red and blue and the other one?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Do you just randomly start pressing buttons?
No, I am asking
We're
what
looking
colors
for.
they are.
Hang on. Can bears see colors?
In this world, yes, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Mate, I'm wearing a crop top.
that's
Yeah.
true. We couldn't have appreciated the tie dye if we couldn't see colors, right? That was silly of me.
2 detectors not thrown the way we have, but yeah.
Well,
That's true, Marcy.
I have remembered the sticky notes, and so I'm looking for something that matches, maybe red, blue, and yellow.
There are definitely those colored buttons. They don't specifically match the sticky notes though, but there's
No.
also like knobs and dials and like
Yeah, okay.
valves and
Was there
nothing that there's-
anything back at the vault, like a
No.
keypad or anything? Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Are we noticing anything that does sort of sequentially match, like a set of 3 things, or?
You're a
there
bank of
are
things of which we could choose 3 or
there are valves.
Valves.
Yeah, there's buttons
Okay.
and there's valves.
Ding.
Perfect. All right. Well, are buttons associated with valves? Are they sort of grouped together, or are they? Yeah, cool.
colored.
No, the valves aren't colored. There's just like 3 pipes and 3 valves.
3 pipes, 3 valves.
Mm.
So Ricky, you said red.
There were sticky notes. There was a red one and a blue one and a yellow one on the
I'm
dash.
going to gingerly press the red button.
Doesn't do anything.
No. Okay.
There's like a lot of buttons on this console.
A lot of buttons
Yeah, it
just
explodes.
everywhere.
It explodes.
Yep. Is there anything that says open? Can we see? Is there anything?
Yeah, the valves do say like open, close, open, close, open, close. It's a valve.
We might be overthinking this.
I think we
Shut
are.
up!
Open,
Fun one.
closed. I'm going to, if I can reach it, press one closed. See what happens.
It's a valve, so you gotta like.
Turn it.
I can do that. I've got.
Yeah, it makes like a.
You got them weird ass
Sound.
thumbs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one, and it
No,
like
they're on my home
ding,
page.
it dings to closed.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I'll
that
grab
was
the next
weird.
one.
Screen did something.
The little counter goes down to closed.
And third one.
Same thing.
Do
Huh.
anything? Do you guys know what's going on?
No.
Uh,
But even
Uh.
if there is gas, as long as we're in and out fast enough, we'll be fine. Let's just get the honey and go.
okay, but like, is there something that is marked open the safe door that looks like would open the safe door? Is there an important button?
No. And closer. Can you give me a perception? Well, a D6 roll.
5.
If we turn off the electricity,
Empty.
it'll probably lock the safe again.
Yeah, probably.
I don't understand. I could press the buttons. There's lots of buttons. I could press all the buttons. Do we want to press
Can
all the
help.
buttons?
I can help press buttons.
We could press the buttons. Let's press the buttons. Let's press all the buttons. Every single button. All of them. Little raccoon hands.
Are you pressing all the buttons?
I'm pressing all the buttons.
Sure. You press all
Yeah.
the buttons.
Oh.
I press all the buttons. Does anything
I
change?
jump
What's
up
going on?
and come and join you pressing.
Nothing
Yeah,
that you
fine.
notice.
Nothing that we notice. Okay. None of these are doing. Guys. I don't see anything happening with these things. Why do they even have them?
It'll be fine. Let's just go get the honey. It's fine.
Humans are stupid. How are we gonna get in?
We'll just open the door.
Just open the door.
Mm.
Okay.
Got a big
Right.
spinning
Okay.
wheel on the front, right? That's how you open and close a vault door. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right. Cool. If you think so.
So I will motion to Gwen to open the door for us, please.
Yeah, and close it as you were standing there with your arms crossed. You do see Bernard and the others spilling out behind.
Oh, what are you bears doing back here?
We couldn't see anything.
Yeah, very good.
Gotcha.
Room sucks. Buttons don't do anything. Turn the valves off. Pipes closed.
Cool.
It'll be fine. Let's go.
Open the door.
We think.
So yeah, do you walk back to the vault door?
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. That's where we're going.
Sure. So you're standing in front of it.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
We still haven't been detected because the cameras are still looping. We need to get in, and there will probably be some kind of alarm that will go off because it's a door that they're trying to keep people out of.
Well, it's a good thing we... Flashback time.
Yep.
Although we couldn't, when we were planning our heist in the bar, although we couldn't secure a car to get us to the convention centre,
Mm-hmm.
we were able to get one to get us away from the convention centre, which
Sure.
is sort of out the back somewhere near the
Getaway
loading
car.
lift. Yeah, near,
Yeah.
near the loading area. Okay,
Absolutely. I'll say that's allowed.
cool. And I shall move a point
Hopefully
from bear
we've
to
got
criminal,
these.
because boy oh boy was I getting bearish.
Ooh.
Cool.
So yeah,
gotta
the
get
fog
wake up.
fades on the flashback, and you are now all standing in front of the vault door.
All right, Gwen, let's go. I assume it'll take the big bears to spin the wheel and open the lock.
Sure. So you can either both roll bear, or one of you can roll with advantage, I would say.
I'll give you advantage.
Thanks. That's a 1 and a 3.
Hey.
With both of you working together, you do, and like this is like one of those cartoon bank doors. You do manage to, and it spins a few times, and you hear a.
Did it work?
Now
Well,
that
are
is
we
a
in?
big door.
Big door.
Yes, let's find out, and I'll pull it open.
Starts to open.
Nothing so far. Nothing so far.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm
Gwen
I'm
will
getting-
step in first as the
getting kind of nervous.
muscle.
Not gonna lie,
Sure.
guys. Not gonna lie.
So,
Not gonna lie, pretty nervous.
Gwen pokes her head in, and you do see the honey that Mama Bee has asked you to collect.
There it is.
And
there
in
it
the
is.
middle of a room on a plinth, you see a brown suitcase.
Think
Wonderful.
something in that. I think we
I'm
want
going
that.
to put a hand in front of Gwen just before she walks out. Pull out a cigarette,
I
light
was
it.
gonna say he's gonna have a snake moment.
Very,
Do we
very
get a laser
good.
grid?
There's not, but I kind of wish there was one now. You look
Alright,
very
looks clear.
cool.
Yeah.
Coolest fucking polar bear.
Gwen is
Looks
going
weird.
to
Tampering.
cough slightly indignantly at the
Yeah.
cloud of smoke that just got all up in her grill.
Their snuffle.
Thank you for that.
What are you guys doing?
Going in.
Loading up on honey, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we need
Are they
to
on
get
pressure
all
plates or
that?
anything? Like, does it look like they're sitting on anything that's going to trigger if we pick them up?
No, they do look like they've just been stacked
Yeah,
in here.
cool.
All right.
Okay,
You all know the
well-
drill. In and out, 30
Well-
seconds. Grab whatever
Yep.
you can.
Raccoon fingers.
Are we
Fill up.
supposed to steal that secret that's probably
Yeah, Ricky,
in
check
that?
the briefcase.
I'll take that.
Yeah, perfect.
Sure. Are you just going to grab it? What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm going to grab it. Just.
Sure.
Whoa.
You're a bear.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
What's in
Okay,
it?
start grabbing
mhm.
honey into our baskets.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's,
Yep,
and there's
yep.
plenty of space to like get all
Pile
the
it in.
honey.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
while
yeah.
they're. Once I've got the briefcase, I'm going to just stand watch outside the
Going
vault
along.
again
Yeah.
while they grab the honey.
In my
Mhm.
basket. Doing that, running along the shopping line with your arm out to knock all the stuff over. Yeah.
Getting a bit heavy, but yes.
And as you're all doing that, Closer, just make a perception check for me. So roll a d6.
These have been going so well for me. That's a 3.
That's all right.
Very, very faintly in the distance, you think you might hear footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Like a lot of footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Okay, time's up. We go. Go, go, go.
Stuffing last
Wonderful.
things of honey into.
So with our map, was there like an alternate route out to the loading dock?
Yes, through all the corridors that you've just been through, you guys went
Yeah.
right. If you went to the left, you would hit the floating dock.
Perfect. All right. Well, I guess. All right. Let's go.
All right,
Cool,
well,
so
I'm just gonna
everyone-
hold on to Gwen.
Yeah, everyone roll a d6 for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Pick me up, pick
These are
me up, pick me
2.
up.
2, 2, 3,
Oh, sorry. 5.
5. Ooh. Was Indy? What'd you roll?
4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you're all right. So you guys just start charging down the
Yep.
hallway.
Go full.
And,
we're going full quadruped now.
Full bear. So
Yeah.
as you guys are running past that T section that you came to and you went right, and now as you continue forwards to go to the left way, you do see coming up the hallway like an armada of guards. You think maybe pressing all the buttons could have triggered some sort of silent alarm, but you're not 100% sure.
Something like
And
that.
you do.
Someone pick me up? Or am I trying
Yeah.
to run with
Let's
everything?
assume I grabbed Flynn.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will do a big roar.
Oh, are you
Terrify.
gonna try and terrify?
We'll have
Go
a
for
crack.
it. All of you are just hauling bare butt down the hallway, and Gwen turns around and
2.
lets out a ferocious bear roar. And
And I hiss
wow,
like I've got
6
rabies.
that hits 6 of the guards, and they are just like, whoa, taken aback. Maybe weren't expecting like real bears, but 3 of the guards are still on your tail. What are you guys doing?
Running, I guess.
Yep. Run, run,
Sure.
run. I think we can outrun
yeah.
humans. I'd like to think
Booking
we
it.
I
can.
think
Yeah.
we can. Yeah.
So as you're running, like now the siren has gone off, like the brr, 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 like the
Oh,
big
right.
klaxon, and you
Yeah.
guys are in front of you. You see the roller door that is the loading dock roller door, and you see the big like siren going off above it, and it starts to come
It's
down.
closing. Oh no.
It's closing. What
we
are
fast
you
enough?
doing?
Are we
I
fast enough
am
to get there?
gonna, as we're sort of running, I'm gonna kick back into bipedal form briefly,
Mhm.
shotgun another honey on the way out, and hold
And-
the loading dock.
I'm
Bear
going to help.
Hey,
This is the other 2 big bears.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can either roll bear with advantage. I will let you do that, or you can both roll bear.
1 each.
Sure, let's do it.
Go for it.
I rolled a
4?
4, which is my new honeyed bear stat.
Okay,
I
and
got a
You
4.
are-
Got a 4, which is my bear stat.
Wow.
perfect. So, oh my god, I forgot names. Closer and Bernard selflessly managed to slide underneath this roller door as it is coming down, and they both hold it for the both of you.
Cool.
For the rest of you.
And I think we
Well,
look
I'm
at
still on Gwen.
look at each other, and I think we both know. Yep, we're holding it until Gwen can slip sunder, and then we let go.
Yeah. So Gwen, Flynn, and Ricky.
Ricky.
All of you roll a d6 for me.
Alright. I'm on Gwen.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Gwen rolled a 5.
Not great. So the guards are on your tails, and you do see that they have what all of you recognize to be tranquilizer darts.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
So-
I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna
I was on Bernard, so I think maybe I slid under. but I got a 5.
You do get a 5. So I'll say you're
Imagine-
currently in the process of sliding under.
I'm gonna stick my head in my basket and just slurp some honey.
Yeah.
Because I was at 4 criminal and I want to pop that down to. Can I do 2 at once? Just horf down a real lot of honey. Like
No, I'm gonna say no.
Oh, because I was gonna say the scene in Over the Hedge where the squirrel.
You can
takes the
pretend to be
energy-
feral.
energy
Yeah.
drink. That's fully
Yeah.
my intention.
Go
After
for
I
it.
bear up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I guess
Only one bear point though.
I'm at 3 then.
Yeah.
3 each. So let's see what we got. Come on. It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Yay.
It's a 3.
So
I am like honey smeared frothing raccoon.
like it's got like they think you have rabies.
Yeah,
Ah.
absolutely.
They were taking aim at Gwen because she is one of the largest targets, but instead they do train their tranquilizer darts on you. And
Right.
roll a d6 for me.
Who's rolling, sir?
You
You.
roll a d6.
Me.
You.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That is a 2.
Roll again.
Oh no.
Oh,
That is a 4 this time.
A blow dart hits you,
Oh no. I'm gonna fall.
and you do fall unconscious. But your distraction, you did stop them from hitting any of the larger bear targets who were holding the
Flop.
door open. So all of you see Ricky just drop.
Oh, God,
Well-
grab my tail.
I'm one day
Uh,
from retirement. I'm the one who has to go and grab the raccoon.
Gwen,
Take the door.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Go for it.
So tense. The music crescendos.
Closer runs
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Runs,
Guards are
what am I
coming.
rolling?
Roll a d6 for me.
It's a 2.
A blow dart whizzes past you. It just missed.
Oh,
Cool.
Shit.
I scoop up Ricky, dash
Yeah,
out,
just
dash out,
grab
no,
by the
actually
tail
roll
at
out
this point.
under the
Yeah.
door.
Oh my god, the Mission Impossible theme just started playing for me. It was very good. So,
Gwen has made it
yeah,
under and is racing over to the car that we've got stashed.
absolutely. So, do
Van,
me a
whatever it
criminal check.
Sure.
How many points do you have in criminal right now?
When you at
2.
David's?
Okay,
3.
you got a 3.
Yeah.
You didn't quite
Here we
manage
go
to get
again.
it. You didn't quite manage to get it started yet. So as you're doing
Not
that,
like the driver you hoped.
Closer and Ricky have made it out. So it is now just Gwen and Bernard. So what are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Well, if everyone's out, is Gwen? Gwen, are you holding the door with me at this stage?
Yes, I think
Probably,
Closer
yeah,
are so too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, then I guess we let go and roll out.
Both of you
My
roll
pink
d6s.
cowboy hat will dramatically come off my head, and I'm going to grab it on the way out and pull it
Absolutely.
under the-
In the last
Absolutely.
couple of seconds.
He
Yeah.
throws
Both of
it
you-
under and then reaches out and pulls it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Right. What am I rolling? Just a d6, or am I rolling against a stat at this stage?
Just roll a d6 for me. You got a 3 and you got a 2. Okay. They missed both of you. You are so fucking lucky. So 2 more darts just into the wall.
Oh man.
Did one hit the hat?
One can hit the hat, yes. One
Yeah,
hits the
perfect.
hat.
And then I pull it out, and I'm like, that was a close one.
Just misses your paw.
Keep the dart.
All right, and let's go back to Flynn. Flynn.
Yes.
Okay. I think you have
Right,
1 point
Flynn.
in criminal at this point.
Oh, that's right. Because
Because you got very frustrated that your plan didn't
No, I
work.
do.
You got.
And
got
just
a
to
lot
let you know, you can do a
I'm-
flashback if you need to get a point in criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
you
Yeah,
what,
I'm going to have
flashback
to do a flashback.
what type of car
Flashback.
did Flynn pick out?
Yeah, what kind of car?
Something that
Okay,
comes with sticks
Flynn
that you can
chose a
use.
van
Oh, a van.
because it's big enough to fit all the baskets. It should be strong enough to carry everything. So,
white
You know,
van.
this is what I was saying. Look, I'll find us a van. Van will be good because we can store everything in it. We won't have a problem. If we're running, we all fit in the back.
Get
except
some
for
poles.
me.
Get some poles. Put
And-
some poles. Put some poles in so you can
and
reach.
Ricky, because Ricky's got to do the pedals, And off we go.
Ricky can't do the pedals. Ricky's upside down.
Actually,
Ricky is tranquilized.
this
Ricky is tranquilized.
Can this be a van that we've actually used
Yeah, but
several
this
times
was
before?
planning,
You know,
so
we've,
this-
we've
Yeah, sure.
we've stolen it before, and we always use it as our getaway vehicle because that way
Yeah.
we can stash it
Yeah.
somewhere afterwards, and we know it's available to use to get us away the next time. But we don't.
I will say-
You don't take the getaway vehicle to the crime. You
No,
take
exactly.
it
You
from
get
the
away.
crime.
I would say because that was a good flashback and you gave history to this getaway van, I will give you advantage on this.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Roll it 2 or
I'm
lower.
going to give myself a. Now that means I'm back to that again. Okay. 5 and a 3. Both of
Ricky's
which-
having a really hard time with this van.
Yeah,
It's just not
both of
starting.
which still don't work.
And who's holding the
So I
briefcase?
guess-
Sorry. So the roller door has closed. So
I've got the
luckily,
briefcase.
just roll a d6 for me.
Oh, why is Is it explosive?
This
We'll
is smoking.
find out.
It's a 2.
It's ticking.
Oh, good.
Perfect. All right. I think watching Flynn have some trouble with the car, I'm going to elbow Flynn over to the passenger seat and sit in the driver's seat.
Sure.
And
Right now, all you're
we'll
trying to do
hopefully-
is get the car started. So Flynn can still drive, but you just need
That's
to get
true.
started. Yeah.
That's
Alright,
true.
well, somebody sling me into the back or whatever because I'm still,
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
still
well,
zonked.
I'm going to have a go at turning over the engine.
The
what do you
black-eyed
guys-
closer is suddenly suspicious of this briefcase.
Mhm.
We should look in it. We should
Is
look
it-
in it.
What'd you
absolutely.
what'd you get?
I am currently criminal 2, and I rolled a 3. So I am very Barry at this stage. I'm getting frustrated and hitting the van.
Everyone's frustrated. It's it's stressful. Close
big
it.
day.
Well, it's very stressful.
Close it. It's ticking.
Very strict.
Only you noticed.
Is it
I'm
locked?
fine,
Is it a combination lock?
No, it's just like a click click.
Yeah.
I'm opening it.
Sure. So, closer, you're sitting in the back seat, I assume, or
Yeah.
the back of the van.
Yeah.
And you open it, and you open this briefcase. This is the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. In front of you are 10 pristine jars of pure Manuka honey. These things go for about 5 million a pop. This is the biggest load you've ever seen in your entire life.
But where
But-
is the ticking?
On the top of the
Yeah.
briefcase, as you've opened it, you do see a bomb.
Rip it
think
out.
And it is.
The hacker needs to be awake.
Throw
The
it.
clock's counting down.
Is anyone gonna? I'll let someone react. The
I
bomb is
whack him?
wired. The bomb
Oh,
is
it's
wired
wired.
to the
Okay.
suitcase. I think that would be a. I'm gonna let you have a DM little one on that one. Maybe
Yeah.
don't do that.
That
Yeah,
case.
Someone's gonna give him a.
Somebody wake me up.
Are you gonna
Hacker.
slap? Are you gonna slap the hacker?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna slap the idiot pulling the
Yeah,
bomb
about
out
to
of
pull the
thing.
bomb out and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh right. Yeah, should probably take the honey instead. Scoop the
Yeah.
honey out and try and throw the briefcase away. As far as my panda
You're
paws.
gonna throw a bomb?
Back towards the door.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unless, I
open.
mean, I'm not going to try and defuse it.
Are you gonna try and get the honey out?
Yeah. Honey out, then throw the briefcase away.
What if
Go
it's
ahead and
trapped in
try.
the honey? What if it's trapped in the honey? Do you hear that tone of voice? That is 100% DM voice. And
Yeah,
I think
that's
someone
what
should
you
slap the
sound
hacker.
like.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 3. What's it against?
You try to get the honey out, but it is not coming out.
It's
Like
it's wired in by plot.
the 1 minute timer now ticks down to 59, 58, 57.
Somebody slap the hacker.
56.
Somebody slap the
Okay.
hacker.
Wake that damn raccoon up.
I'll give.
I'm snoring
a
at this point.
Yeah, go for it. Just roll a d6. Or if you're going to use strength or something. If you want to make this a bear check, I'll let you. It's up to you.
I
Terrify
will
him.
make the bear check
Terrify the
because I am
raccoon into waking
Very
up.
close. I'm very close to going full bear.
It's up to you.
Yeah, so am I.
If you need to have a flashback, don't forget you can.
Oh yeah, can we have a flashback?
Sure.
What
Yeah,
do we
what-
do if the hacker is unconscious and we need the hacker?
What if
Well-
animal control hits us with tranquilizer darts?
Yeah.
Do I just? What's the plan there?
Wait. Well, we've got those baskets that we were equipped with that had stuff that we need for the mission.
Oh yeah,
Like
we
an
like
adrenaline needle.
currently all
EpiPen.
within our basket.
Yeah.
EpiPen, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. If the flashback is now over, you do recall when you were planning that Mama B had made sure there was like anti-tranquilizers in there.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
Hmm.
I'm gonna like
Oh,
dose
good.
him like that scene in Pulp Fiction where they bring Uma Thurman back to life.
Just like that, but a raccoon.
Yeah, straight in the
And
heart.
Ricky, you are back in the you're in the back of the getaway van.
Ricky,
Yep.
bomb, defuse.
What?
Can
Oh,
I
and
have
let's-
the flashback,
yeah.
Raccoon fingers.
please?
Yeah, Flynn, please go ahead.
Okay. I'm going back to
Oh, it's in
where
the
we were
van.
discussing. We get the van,
Mhm.
and I was trying to think of all the things that could go wrong. So, for example, but what if Ricky and I can't drive? Or it takes two of us. What if one of
Mhm.
us can't? Like Ricky's unconscious, or diffusing a bomb. Bernard, can you sort of use your feet and I'll sit on your lap? Is that going to work? And I'll steer.
No reason it wouldn't.
Sure.
Alright.
The
Or if you just
flashback
get some-
ends.
Just some
We
stilts
have,
attached
we have an
to.
automatic van, so we don't have to worry about clutches.
Exactly. Go for it.
All right. Well, I'm sort of awake, startled, and full of EpiPen now.
What'd you
So,
get?
Oh, did I have to
What'd
roll
you-
to wake up?
No, Flynn. What did Flynn get?
Uh,
What'd you get, Flynn?
Oh, sorry. 2.
Oh, finally.
Which is my criminal.
Hey.
The van starts finally. So
That gives
the
me
van
a
starts.
screaming criminal now.
As the van is starting, you do see guards are starting to come out. What are you
okay.
doing?
I have
Okay.
been applied to the bomb.
So I say
and-
to Bernard, all right.
Alright,
Bernardi
Cool.
Florian.
Yep.
Yes, let's assume that I am depressing the accelerator.
All right, the van screeches out. Now, Ricky and
No.
Closer.
Yep.
There is a ticking time bomb on
I'm
Closer's
looking at the
lap.
bomb. What do I see?
You see 3 wires.
Oh,
A red
yeah.
wire, a blue wire, and a yellow wire.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I mean, so it is one of those you cut the wires, bombs.
Maybe.
Uh,
Make a criminal check
yeah, make a criminal check. Eh? I'm on 3 of 8.
for
so-
defusing a bomb.
For defusing a
Red,
bomb.
blue, yellow.
Actually.
I'll give it with advantage because you noticed a specific code in a specific
Yeah.
room.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh Christ. 2 and a 5. So let's keep the 2.
You do. Think back to those sticky notes
Yep.
that you saw in that room, and with your little raccoon claw, you snip
Yep.
red, yellow, blue.
Not in that order though. Red, blue, yellow.
Red, blue, yellow. I know what I said. And Closer,
Right.
you notice that it still continues to tick and tick and tick, and it gets to 1. And you're all starting to really panic at this point,
Yep. I mean, yep. Really, really panicking.
and it shuts off.
Hmm.
Of course, because
I
it's
was
always.
Always
actually. I
stop at
think
one.
Closer's thinking it's still going to blow up, and is therefore
Yeah.
going to roll out the back of the van with the
no,
briefcase,
no.
save everybody
The van's
else's
moving.
life. Yeah,
Van's
Oh, the van's moving.
because he thinks it's still going to blow, and
Oh
he,
God, it's his last.
you know,
it's
he's
his
had a good
last
run.
Mission.
It's his
He's just
last
gonna
mission before it-
Go out and take the $25 million worth of honey with him, huh?
Well,
Did you just steal?
someone would have to stop him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waving my hands frantically, but I'm this big.
It's up to
You're not
up
gonna
to you
get
guys.
away.
He's gonna try and grab his stupid panda
Grab
foot.
his-
Okay,
Jump-
let's make
jumpsuit.
contested bear checks.
Oh my God, bear against bear.
Actually, you make a criminal check for me. Wait, what would you rather do, criminal or bear?
Who?
Which one of us?
Closer.
This is a criminal thing because he's thinking, I think a bear is not going to think about saving the lives of others from an exploding bomb. This is not a thing most bears have to do on a regular basis.
And Gwen, yours would definitely be like basically a strength check. So both of you roll. Whoever gets lower wins.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh my God, that's the sound of a 6.
It was the sound of a 6.
I
Yep.
get a 2.
Well, there he goes. It's his last
He's
mission.
a strong
But it's
panda.
Strength, when don't you get advantage?
No, I'm not
That's
scaring him.
terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Bernard, Flynn, you hear the sound at the back of the van unlock. Gwen and
Look in the side
Ricky.
mirrors.
Oh man, take a
see.
hard left and slam him
Hang up.
against the wall of the
You
van.
see a black and white blur out the
Yep.
back of the van,
Yep.
And
taking with him
and
about $30 million
The plan
of
is
honey.
to wrap myself around it. Like throwing myself
take the
on the
grenade.
grenade, so that I'm
Yeah.
shielding my friends from the explosion.
Oh,
And you do that, and you roll out the back of the van, and the honey doesn't break. But
Yay.
you are in the middle of the
I yell
road
to Bernard,
with
Oh,
animal control sirens going off in the distance,
Yeah,
and there is no explosion.
I'm in the background yammering, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Yes, I'm going to very angrily hammer the brakes because I am on 5 bear at the moment. Just like, "Ah!" Brakes.
Do one of those handbrake turns.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, Closer, you're just in the middle of the road, sitting there with a briefcase full of honey.
Looking like
what's
a
up,
surprised
rather than the
panda.
handbrake turn?
Do I see that the timer is finished ticking down?
Yes.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, I made a bad call. Run towards the van and jump back in again.
Go for it. Roll a d6 for me.
That's a
Also,
5.
Flynn, also roll a d6 for me, and also Bernard.
1.
6.
Okay.
doing this.
I was seeing like how badly you'd get hit by the van. I think they definitely bump into you.
Yeah.
Let's see if the honey breaks.
He's a panda, so he'll be fine. He'll just sort of tumble and look real cute.
I rolled a 6, so it's not looking good for that honey.
Oh. But it's still in the briefcase, so it's still
It
there.
is still in the briefcase. A couple of the jars do break.
Okay.
Might want to close that lid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do. You do get hit.
Get in the truck.
Yep.
And-
Like the thing Gwen pulls me in. That gives
And
me a
with
little
animal
smack.
control
Opens the door.
hot on your tails, you 5 bears screech off down the road. You manage to
Van
get
breathing
back
into
to
a paper bag.
the secret entrance of the Teddy Bears Picnic Basket Co. headquarters. You slide in, and
Oh my
animal
God.
control whizzes past you, not noticing. Mama Bear is very pleased. She's a little bit angry that a few of the jars did get cracked.
That's on me.
But as a bonus, each of you receive a jar of pure Manuka honey,
Oh.
as well as the stash that you managed to snag from the greasy grizzly. You have successfully
Hey.
pulled off your honey heist. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Alright.
April.
Yay!
Stereo. Get a stereo
Bro,
so good it blows
I was
other
so
bears'
ready
clothes
to I was so ready to end it, and then Closer was like, no, I'm gonna jump out the back of the van.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah,
Well, we
yeah.
haven't had a proper character death yet. He was just trying to get us there.
True, it would have been pretty spectacular.
A couple of you guys were really close to going full feral too.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on 5 bear.
Yeah, you were all like one bad frustration away from going absolutely fruitcake insane.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
the only one who got shot though, so that's good.
Yeah, you're all very lucky that only the raccoon got
I
shot.
feel like we should have the ending credits scene where it says, so and so went to,
Yeah.
final job. So and so became closer retires with his honey. And
a nice nest egg.
yeah, and basically just buys himself a bamboo plantation somewhere nice, and so you can see this panda just reclining on a
With an
beach
entire
chair.
room for his shoes.
With and he's now smoking a bamboo stick. Has actually lit the end.
Or like a cocktail, but it's just honey.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did it. You did the honey heist.
we did the honey heist.
So tame.
You're so lucky
Yeah.
that you rolled a 1 when you saw those smoke pipes, because yeah, you would have all fallen asleep if you didn't see them.
Oh yeah. Hey, I guessed
Yeah,
it. It's like with bees.
Yeah, it's like bees.
Yep.
Well,
The
Flynn in the
theme.
future gets sent back to driver's school to learn how to, hot wire a
How to hot wire a
and,
car. That was so funny that you failed every single time,
That was-
except the very last time when it counted.
Yeah.
The most
All you
important.
need. That's what we call an arc.
Mm.
Character development.
Mm.
Indeed.
Well,
also
their
called
development.
getting your criminal score higher so that you've got a better chance of getting under it.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
Okay, shall we wrap it up there?
Yes.
Cool.
Good job,
Yeah.
everyone. That was fun.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, April. That was a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
thank-
anytime.
Thank you, Mum,
appreciate
for
that.
joining us for this evening. And thank you, everyone,
fun.
for watching at home. We will be back, I'm hoping next week. My preparation's going fairly well. So we should be back with our regular heroes in the city of Providence, following up on what was a rather harrowing sequence of events in the last 2 episodes. I'm going to give their characters a short break before making them suffer again. So we will see you next week, hopefully. Follow us on social media. If anything changes, that's where you'll find out about it. Okay, bye.